on, shows live. Any day now. On YouTube or OBS, whichever one is just having the issue. There we go. All right. Share out the book of faces. Tweet out the wazo. Set to live chat, and away we go. This from last night. I had to make fun of it. Is seeing all the highlights on Twitter, I had to make fun of this. Let's fucking go.
Me a second to get the chat open so I can talk with all of you. But welcome to tonight's late night chill stream of American Truck Simulator. That's right. Once a week we sit down and I drive around like a jerk. And I smash through things and deliver, jobs and make some money. And we have a good time together. We interact and chat it up and have a couple of hours of fun. It's awesome that you guys still like it so much that you want to see it every week. Very cool. All right, I've almost got the chat.
Like one whale shows up and drops a bunch of money. That's it. Ooh, your future stepdad's in chat, so that's gonna happen again.
Chat open.
Hey man, hopefully it's good.
I'm trying to get the chat open. Need my laptop to work with me here. There we go. How is everyone this evening? Who do we got tonight? I'm just getting everything open here. We got King Gabriel, what's up? Maddox, how are you? Meloetta, good evening. Captain DCW, what's going on? Hupe. Your name is Hupe Dick. That's really your name? I don't know what that means, but anyway, what's up? Brian, how are you? Sword Attain, Max Power, Original Grant. How is everyone this evening? You're very early, so don't worry. If you're looking at like there's not a lot of people here yet. Yeah, I just turned on the stream very early. We'll get started with gameplay around 7:30-ish, but we still have some time to kind of hang out. What's up,
Good,
everybody?
healthy snore.
We got on K. We got Your Future Stepdad. We got 220, Snake Sauce.
Hey, Benny.
A puns. I can't even read that.
A new cartoon, I highly
You the
doubt
guy.
that.
DSP the book
Last
breaker.
cartoon flopped so hard, I don't think they're going to try again anytime soon anyways.
Pot of Desires, how are you? What's up, Chinese food? How is everyone tonight? You guys in a good mood? Ready to chill? How was dinner? Very basic. My wife worked today, and not a lot of time to cook, so just a couple of chicken sausages. Very simple stuff. High protein, a little bit of condiments and bread, but mostly protein. It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good in the hood, right?
I misclicked here. Ooh. What I did there. Okay. The truck sim open here. Well, not get it open, but get it ready to go. There it is. Cool. Okay. Admit that I'm on steroids. If I were on steroids, don't you think I actually would have bulked up like way more significantly than I have? If anything,
Oh, yeah,
the gains
Electro's
that
very
I've shown
busy,
are
last I
minor
heard.
gains, which is what happens when you just work out naturally and you're not taking any kind of crazy supplement.
Yeah, the
or
Kevin
growth
Smith
hormone.
cartoon's probably going to be the last thing we get.
If I was on
Unfortunately.
roids, my whole arm would have been like twice, 3 times the size it is right now.
No wonder, because you don't work out enough.
You're right, I am more buff than Johnny Cage and MK1. It's pretty sad.
Can't fucking wait for all the
No one
highlights.
realized it because the digitized graphics were so bad
like,
back
oh,
then.
fuck
But we
yeah.
just played it the other day like, dude, he's like skinny as shit. He's like a twig. Playing Pokemon more, Captain? Cool. So now that we know, the next time that I play Silksong, I'm beating it. Okay? So now that we know that, I shuffled the schedule around a little bit. We will not do a podcast tomorrow, but instead we will do a major stream of Pokemon because when we did it the other day, I didn't get a long Pokemon stream because we did a podcast that actually went long. So tomorrow will be like a major Pokemon 3-4 hour stream. Tomorrow night will be Ninja Gaiden 4. And then Wednesday, we will do a podcast, and then we will complete Silksong on Wednesday. So if you've enjoyed the Silksong playthrough, all this time, the 2 months I've been playing it, don't miss the finale on Wednesday. That's going to be epic. Wednesday night, we're going to bring back
I'm
Total
gonna let
Souls
me fucks
2.
it up and doesn't
then
get a beat
Thursday,
on
listen to
Wednesday.
this. I'm going to do a major daytime stream of Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. We are going to, for the first time ever, check out Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero on the daytime stream. I heard that game sucks. So we're going to find out firsthand with a major stream how bad it actually is. That'd be pretty funny. And so the week should be pretty good. And the way that things are stacking up, next week, there is a premiere. Next week is the premiere of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. But during the week, since Silksong will be done, I might actually either go back to Mario Galaxy 2, or I might actually start Outer Worlds 2. I'm not sure which to do. I might do a poll, but that's what it's looking like.
Guys, we're going to get another poll. Yay! Because we all love polls.
Thank you, Meloetta. Meloetta says she likes my beard. I don't know why. My beard looks awful because I don't dye it, but I appreciate a compliment regardless. Jeff says,
Yeah, that's
you plan
why
to
it
get the
looks
Mortal
bad,
Kombat
'cause you
Legacy
don't
Collection
dye
on
it.
PlayStation so you can play against people who don't have PC. I haven't played against anyone yet because the online play is apparently atrociously bad. Like, everyone is complaining who bought this thing that it's monstrous lag, okay? Absolutely out of control. No one likes this game online at all. And
He said
digital
12 p.m. and
people
he's
who
still
made the
not
game
started. Of
have been
course
saying
not.
they're going to fix
Why did
it,
he start
but
on
they
time,
haven't.
dude?
So that's why I'm trying to do everything offline, do all this offline content before I even attempt to play the game online. If it's really that bad, I don't want to waste my time. So I guess we'll see. It's all good, Meloetta. Come on back when you're able to attend the
It's
stream.
not
It's
all
all good. It's good to
good.
have you here for just a few minutes, just to chill. Mozzie with a $5 super chat to get the support going tonight. Got a gobbler on the stream, a wild gobbler. He says, shout out to Kyle Larson, the driver of the number 5 Camaro who won the NASCAR championship on Sunday. He stole it from a guy who's been trying to get it for 20 years. He stole the championship, so like the guy won, but he punched him in the face and he took the championship and ran away. Wow. Well, wow, Kyle Larson is a dick then.
Oh, hey, he wanted it more than the other guy did then, right?
Imagine that, just stealing the championship from someone. And everyone knows, when you do it on camera, I mean, they're going to arrest him.
I say good for Kyle Larson.
That sounds like, you know, something that would happen like the Ballad of Ricky Bobby or something. All right. What I recommend for... Oh, he went away.
He started at 12:16 finally. Nice. How's everybody doing today?
What would I recommend for second or third monitor content? When I used to go into total relaxation mode back in the day, here's what I would do. Okay? No, this is not even me lying. This is exactly what I used to do. Okay? First of all, I'd be sitting on my couch in my living room in my condo in Connecticut. Okay? This is when I was single. On the couch, I would have my drink of choice. A lot of the times, way back then, it was rum and Coke.
Tanqueray.
Coke Zero, though. Not full sugar Coke. Coke Zero and rum. Okay? So I had my drink. On the TV, I would have a game. Usually like an RPG or something that you can grind in. So it's kind of mindless and repetitive, but by doing this repetitive action, you actually get advancement in the game or it makes the game easier.
I say there's an early preview viewing in Toledo on Wednesday for Badlands, but I got something planned that I can't do it.
I would grind
on
the TV. Then I had my computer set up next to it, and on the computer monitor, I would have that watching either YouTube videos, watching TV, like I used to watch wrestling, so I would actually watch wrestling on there, stuff like that. So I would have a show going, I would have a game going, and I would have getting my drink on, all at the same time.
Chug, chug, chug.
That's how I used to relax back in the day.
87,
back
nice.
when I was probably closer to your age range, whoever asked that question, because, you know, I'm probably double your age right now. There we go. We tried Five Guys for DSP Tries It a couple of years ago, and it didn't work out. Reason being, it showed up ice cold. The food was so cold, it was disgusting, and it sucks because I know that Five Guys is really good when it's fresh, but it came and it was just like not appetizing at all. And Five Guys is freaking expensive. So that's why I literally have not gone back to Five Guys since, because it was so disappointing. But maybe we would do it at some point again. I don't know. No, Jasper does not play with a turkey. He has actually his current toy is a giraffe. It's a little spring attached to a fluffy giraffe head, and there's a bunch of feathers that come out of it. He licks the feathers, he slaps around the spring, he licks the head of the giraffe, and then he pounces on it. It's like his prey. He loves this toy. He's had it for like 2 months. He absolutely loves it. The only Moxer says, thanks for the MK Collection gameplay. Funniest thing I've seen in a minute. The CPU is so cheap. Yeah, I'm shocked you guys like it that much. I didn't think you would, but it is funny, is it not?
And by like, he means they gave money for it.
Entertaining to see how much it cheats. Yo, I actually got, just listen to this. There was a comment on my video today. It was a hater, a blatant troll. And they said, you know, you always say that there's input drops and lag, but in this case, I have to admit that this game actually does have it. It's really bad. Wait, what? Someone actually gave me credit. Like, no, actually, in this case, the game is a piece of shit. It's the one time ever you've said that.
I don't give a shit about Running Man, but now you see me, now you don't. I can't fucking wait for that. Those movies are so schlocky and just... They pulled... Just like, oh, hey, fuck, we kind of wrote us out to a corner. Magic is real! But the whole premise of the movie is that magic isn't real. Well, we wrote us out to a corner, so magic's real now. Second one, this guy, has a long-lost grandson. Yeah, that's it, long-lost grandson that no one knew about. So, like, the Four Horsemen did all this background check on this guy. Made sure to go deep into his personal files. And yet none of them knew that this guy had a long-lost grandson. Right. Pull it out of your ass. We're done the first 2 movies. Ah, that's awesome.
About a fighting game, it's true. So there you go.
God, I love those movies. They're so stupid, but entertaining.
You say it didn't happen. Go check my comments right now on the Mortal Kombat videos. It's on there. I approved the comment.
Of course you approved the comment. Telling them when washing your
I
balls.
think it has been good so far. We got really far in Silksong earlier today. We basically beat the hardest boss in the game. I think she's called
Carmilla.
something singer Carmelita or some shit like that. She's
Let's
the
call her
hardest boss in
Carmilla.
the game by far, and I beat her. Took about an hour, but I beat her. I was like, that's it. And everyone's like, yep, that's it. You're good. Cakewalk rest of the game. You know, there's nothing harder than her. So.
Oh shit, never
Did I
mind.
see Mudahar scandal thoughts? No, I did not see the Mudahar scandal thoughts. The only thing I ever heard about Mudahar scandal was that for years and years he's been saying that he was an engineer, and it was outright proven he's not an engineer in any capacity at all. He just made it all up. But that's the only thing I know about Mudahar scandal. I don't follow this drama shit. I don't care. I don't give a shit. What's up, Jade? Good evening. Good to see you, my friend. It's like how I say I have a business degree when I have a finance degree. Finance is part of a business major. Where do you think you go to school for finance? The fucking liberal arts college? You go to the business school, you idiot.
Wow, way to be salty about his degree that he doesn't fucking use.
What a dunce.
Oh, that sucks, Sonny. That was a lot better movie than I thought it was going to be. The only part of that movie I thought they missed on was during the slime scene, when that maze and all that dealing with the slime, is that the dead person that he raised asked 3 questions should have shown up, ready to say, like, are you here to save us? Yes. Drops dead. I think that was the only part. I think that was the only part of that movie that they really missed on. Was they, instead of having that dead guy at the end sitting in the coffin going, you guys gonna ask me another question? They should have had him show up during that scene, ready to say today, here to save us? Yes. Drops dead. I think that would have been funny as fuck. But then way funnier than having it at the end of, you guys gonna ask me a third question? More than that, guys, if you've not seen the Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves movie, on whatever streaming service it's on, I think it's Amazon, but find it, watch it, laugh your ass off. It is such a good fucking movie. One of them climbs over the rock. I mean, that movie was so inventive. Like, if that movie made twice as much money as it did, it probably would have been approved for a sequel right then and there. Unfortunately, yeah. Actually, that's a good question. I wonder how much money that movie did make. Let me check.
Let's get
Box
started
Office Mojo.
tonight, embarrassing the dunces of the internet. Come on. Satan, how are you? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. No, please stop saying that.
$205 million is not that
bad. You can go do it on your own time. You can go see it, say it on the Kino Casino stream. I never liked that term at all. I always fucking hated it, and I only...
He never liked felting, guys. He just screamed, felted, felted, felted. Guys, everything's felted. It's felted, guys. Guys, I'm felting them. Guys, don't you know I'm felting RTU right now? Guys, I'm felting RTU. I'm felting him, guys. But now, guys, totally he hates it. Oh. Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves cost $150 million to make. So making $205 million means it lost a lot of fucking money. Pretty much, however much a movie costs to make, double it. That's what it needs to break even. Because, Good Boy, $750,000 cost to make. Yeah, it's only in limited theaters. It's not getting worldwide release. It's not getting dubbed or subbed in 30 different languages. So you know what? It makes, what, $8 million? It's made millions of dollars. A movie costs $150 million to make. Well, it's getting mass release in America. It's getting worldwide release. It's getting dubbed or subbed in Portuguese and Italian and Spanish and Chinese. So yeah, it costs a lot of money to do that. Unfortunate. So if it had made, instead of 205, it made 410 million, yeah, it would have more than broken even, made money, I would have gotten approved for a sequel. Unfortunately, it did not. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, marketing. A movie like Good Boy is not getting a Super Bowl commercial. A movie like Dungeons & Dragons, probably getting something like that. So yeah, it costs a lot more. Phil got murdered in Mortal Kombat 3. This man was using save states on the arcade ladder. He was. I uploaded the Shao Kahn thing. That was after the Matagama. What the fuck that guy's name was. Yeah, he was not having a good time with that game. You know what? That's a good pull.
used it during that time frame, and I haven't used it since. I'm not going to. So please don't say felt it. It's for idiots. It really is for like low IQ people. Yes, I used it all the time because I was part of the shtick, and now I'm not part of the shtick anymore, so I don't have to act like an idiot, like a mentally challenged moron. I can.
Wow. Mind you, Jade is his #1 fan. I don't have to act like a mentally ill, mouth-drilling moron, guys. I don't have to act like that. Oh, hi, Jade. Holy shit. Oh, Jade is in his fucking chat right now. Jade is literally in his chat right now. He's insulting the mentally handicapped, while Jade is literally in his chat.
Be a normal, intelligent person again. I've loved it. Trust me. I love going back to being normal.
There's a few rants he goes on in this.
All right. You guys are trying to bait drama, but I'm not going to give you the nice clips that you want tonight. Although I could be honest and tell you.
Yes. Yes, he does give us the clips that we want.
You'd have to pay me for it.
Pin message, Joshua P.
Jade wants to go to LA tonight. Interesting. Were we going to do that last time? I think you're right. I think we had said we wanted to go to LA, and we did. We went, yeah. All right, why don't we do that? We'll go to
Should
LA.
be
We haven't been there in a long time. Sure.
It is at 1.25. Ha.
Good evening, Bandit. How are you? How's it going, man?
So I don't know all the rants. I don't know which rants come first, which comes last. I've just seen the clips on Twitter, and they're fucking great.
Cobain, I don't know. I mean, honestly, Sneak Cobain just said something. He says, isn't it crazy that you keep hitting your goals and getting crazy amounts of positivity and support even after leaving Kino Casino? You totally snaked them and felted them, right?
Except you literally got to sit there and cry and beg. Guys, we're at 147. I'm not leaving until we get another $3. 10 minutes later. All right, guys, we finally got the $3 I was begging for the past 10 minutes. Now I can go.
Now, Sneak Cobain.
But he's so successful.
Honestly, are you saying that sarcastically or are you saying that truthfully? I actually don't care if you're saying it either way. But I'm curious, how do you feel? Like, do you actually feel that or are you just saying that sarcastically? Honest question. Let's see how he answers.
Honest question. Are you trolling me, dude? Better not be trolling me, dude. Trolling me is not allowed.
Well, I was paraphrasing because his comment goes off the screen so goddamn fast. I didn't do it word for word, but that's generally what he's saying. He said, God's honest truth, it feels so much different compared to back in the day. Dude, is it not? Is it not? Take a look at my stream right now. Just look around me. Crazy good lighting, a great camera, great audio, expensive peripherals, fancy shit, lighting that no one else even fucking has. No one even bothered setting shit up like that for their streams. They're all fucking schlubs, right? I got a decent audience. It's not a huge audience, but the audience that's here is engaged, having fun, and loves the content. We're all having a good time together. And like you said, I get supported pretty much every stream. Every stream. It used to be the complete and polar opposite.
Yo, Pokemon.
All my content was low grade.
So you got $29. Right? A Xenon took 20.
Camera, horrible lighting. Terrible visuals, terrible audio. Everything looked like shit. I didn't have any money to ever change any of it or improve any of it. I couldn't play a driving game because I could never afford a wheel or anything like that, right?
You don't need a wheel to play a driving game. You're just being a bitch about it. You played plenty of driving games without a wheel. So only recently you decided you had to have a wheel. You have the RGBs that he turns off during gameplay. Remember, he turns the RGBs off during gameplay. Guys, look at this amazing lighting that you only use for the so-called podcast.
The audience would come in, and yes, I would have more viewers, but half the viewers were trolls or worse. They would come in, no one would contribute. It would be a bunch of fucking trolls. And at the end of the day, I'd be streaming all day, and I'd make $40. Like, it's been a complete fucking turnaround. Has it not? Now, like I said, it used to be that I would have strings of bad streams, and I'd be like, I'm desperate that this marathon goes well. I have to have $1,000, $2,000 goal for the marathon because I'm banking on it. I really need it. Now it's like the marathon's just something we do for fun. I don't even need it to happen. We could skip the marathon if we want. I don't even.
That's why, guys, we're only at $600, guys. Don't you want more goals? It's a marathon after all, guys. We got to hit at least $1,000 in a marathon, guys.
I have a goal. I never have a goal for the marathon. I don't need it. I'm good.
Cybertrucks don't even have wheels. They got more like control from Knight Rider.
Take a look at all the weight I've lost, the muscle I put on, how healthy I am now
compared
to how I used to be. And
I'm going to continue this journey. Lee, did you know the Cardinals have had 14 Monday Night Football games? They've lost 10, they've won 4. And all 4 Monday Night Football games that they've won have been against the Cowboys. All 4 Monday Night Football games that they have won have been against the Cowboys. Like, what the fuck kind of numbers are these? That's crazy.
This is not, oh, it was a quick thing, now I drop it. I'm going to continue this journey. You understand? And my personal life is way better and more healthy now. Everything has dramatically improved. Dramatically.
How about them Cardinals?
So, again, I don't know if Steve Cobain was being serious or not, but it really is a factual observation what he said.
Has sun dry? Nice.
No, you can't go to the East Coast. This game is only West Coast and Midwest. They have not done any Eastern states yet. So Buckwell was here earlier today.
Buckwell
Buckwell is the master of this game. He knows everything about it. Okay, Truck Sim.
They're not
and
moves.
He said
They're not moves. Stop calling them moves.
Is they want to put British Columbia, Canada, into the game, which is kind of weird because it's called American Truck Sim, and Canada is not America. But apparently the reasoning behind it is because they want to put Alaska in the game. So they want to have the whole west coast of the Canada in the game so you could actually drive up and down the west coast to Alaska. So there you go.
Moves.
Oh, you guys are saying it's North America? I was under the impression they were talking about the United States of America. Okay, if it's North America, then that's cool. I didn't even know that because they don't have anything else but the United States in it right now. You're going to a convention this week, Jade? Cool. That's awesome.
Yay, Jade is going to have fun. Go, Jade.
So, guys, remember, we have kept
Guys, remember, give me money.
Truck Sim in the rotation for as long as we have, ridiculously long, for 57.4 gameplay hours. All right, spanning all the way back to what? When did we start this? March or April? I think it was around April, actually. Maybe it was March, but I think it was April. So it spanned this long because of your attendance, engagement, and support.
Because of
your
you giving me money.
Your participation in these streams has allowed me to keep this in the running. So as long as we keep doing that, I am okay with playing this once a week, every week, and us chilling.
Keep giving me money.
This is why I have these nights where I drink
money
with you to have fun interactions and conversation. Let's keep it rolling. Let's get some support. We have Mozzie who did the first super chat of the night. Now, let's get someone to give the first sub of the night over on Kick. Let's have the first tip of the night, and then let's have the first kicks of the night. Let's go.
How about now? God, he'd never be able to handle those crowds.
Very good.
Those crowds would be
okay,
too
so
much
I'm being told
for
to
him.
help with the spare tire, the solution is leg raises. You lay on your back, isolate your stomach muscles, and leg raise. I wonder if I could do that on my bench, because my bench doesn't move up. Like, there's no weights you could put on it. I'd have to research the exercise and see if I could do it on my bench. My bench is very basic.
You're a basic bitch. Good to know.
Well, that's just a lie. You cannot see my moves because I don't have moves anymore. They're completely
yes, you do.
gone.
Shut the fuck up.
That's a complete lie. So if you say it again, I'll just ban you because you're just outright full of shit.
Someone's salty about the moves he totally doesn't have.
There was 100 kicks. I was looking and I only saw smaller amounts. Okay, man, I hate this. They really
Tomorrow's events of the first Back to the Future movie.
Program,
nice.
It's driving me nuts because I keep missing the kicks. It was Milo X1 did 100 kicks. Thank you to Milo, our first significant kicks of the night. No, it's not Kevin, it's Milo, but the stupid thing I have to play says Kevin only, and you can't fix it, which is really stupid. So thank you to Milo. Let's get you on the leaderboard. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's get our first tip of the night.
Come on, guys. Let's get our first tip. Come on, guys. Let's get our first tip.
Let's
get our first sub.
Membership as well. Let's get
guys, give me money.
Well, as I said, Dad, your future stepdad gifted 5 subscriptions over on Kick.
I said the second I saw your future stepdad in the chat, I knew that was going to happen.
Let's get that up on the leaderboard.
No, your future stepdad ain't going to disappoint
5
him.
juicy, delicious subs from your future stepdad. Thank you so much, man. Jason is going to see Amy Jo Johnson, Sting, and Devon and X-Pac. Wow, that's a pretty interesting mix of convention. Lots of wrestlers. And then you got the former Pink Ranger there. Very good. You're confused when the stream starts. The stream is on now. It did.
It's on, but you're not playing games. You're talking, you're crying,
closed?
you're begging. Guys, the stream's going on right now.
Holy
Where's
moly.
the gameplay? There will be gameplay during this gameplay stream, right?
Would I ever consider doing a workout stream in the studio? How would that be possible? There's no room in here for a workout. However,
There will
I've been
one day
asked, would I
be
ever do
gameplay
workout
during a
videos? I said,
gameplay
yes, I would
stream,
give you
right?
workout videos. 5 bands. For 5 bands, workout videos will be possible. Phil Loves Fuse just did 100 kicks. Thank you to Phil Loves Fuse. Here we go. I gotta wait for this pop-up to leave. Let me just add that to the leaderboard first. But once that pop-up's gone, I can play the animation again. There we go. Thank you.
Yay! Seal clap.
Don't you understand the lingo of 5 bands? You don't get it? Oh, I guess I have to actually speak in English. $5,000. Sorry, I was using lingo from my favorite streamer, LTG. I guess not everyone.
Guys, he doesn't do drama
dying
content. He doesn't care about drama, guys, but he's going to shit on LTG some more.
To use normal speak, $5,000. If someone just does a $5,000 contribution, then you can get workout videos. There you go. Sorry about that. Okay.
20 years old,
What's
holy
weird
shit.
is your future stepdad gifted those subs earlier. I credited them, and it just showed up in chat now. It was that delayed. By the way, it was Bozo Beater also did 100 kicks. So thank you to Bozo Beater for that. Here we go. I guess Bozo Beater likes to walk through the leaves in the middle of the autumn, huh? Thank you, Bozo Beater. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Am I going to play Outer Worlds 2? I just said earlier, but allow me to reiterate what I just said. Now we know that the next time I play Silksong, I'm beating the game. That alone is going to give us opportunity to start doing new stuff. I'm thinking next week, okay, we'll do something.
Next
The
week,
question is,
more money.
do you want me to return back to Super Mario Galaxy 2, which we're about halfway through already, and we put on hiatus?
Yeah, I went.
Do you want me to start Outer Worlds
DSP.
2? We have to decide between.
I went Atari, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and a modified Xbox. Then PlayStation 3, 4, 5, along with the Nintendo Switch. And of course, along the way, I had a Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, 3DS. I love my handhelds.
Those two, because I can't do both, all right? Then what we'll do is
PS3
next week,
got thrown out of your dorm.
focus on
Oh,
other
that
content, and then we want to
sucks.
try to get something else, hopefully
My,
near the end or done.
Xbox
so by the
got
time that
stolen.
Call of Duty comes out,
Very
we can focus
salty
on Call
about
of
that.
Duty. Okay?
In 2001, on a Tuesday night, probably at home, doing homework. We're playing video games.
I've never played Kerbal Space Program. No, I have not.
No links, sad face. Yeah, I
Call
didn't
of
do
Duty
Sega
premieres the
Saturns
14th.
or the links or
For
anything.
those who are waiting for FPS action, it's almost here. It's a week from Friday. And I'll be playing it a lot. I'll be playing a lot of the multiplayer. I don't know if we'll do any other modes, but, you know, I like the multiplayer because we get to play all the different builds, unlock the different guns and classes and things, and it's fun to play that way. I have a good time with it. I literally thought I was going to hate this beta that was out, and I actually liked it, and it went well.
57 on November 27th? Damn.
Okay.
Using a chopstick? Oh, that's actually not a bad idea,
I don't know if
Sonny.
I'm gonna like Outer Worlds 2, Jade. I have no idea. Outer Worlds 1 was
$20 bill
good in
next
some
year along with
respects
the
and very
Wii.
boring in others. I think that the story did outweigh the boring
We're getting
combat,
old.
but I don't know if Outer Worlds 2 is going to resonate
12.
with or not. You never know with an audience. The thing is, it's Game Pass. So if it's not
Goddamn,
good,
I'm
we
a
don't have to play it
child.
any further. It's not a big deal. I didn't commit anything to it. So that's one of the benefits.
I didn't commit anything
first
to it,
tip of the night
guys.
finally did come in. A $5 tip from Clout. So first of all, let's play the animation. Here we go. Thank you, Clout, for a $5 tip. And he says, gotta support my favorite game of the week. How do you feel about current business style versus how you used to operate in the 2010s? Do you miss the King of Hate website or forum? I remember submitting questions to Ask the King. It was always exciting to watch those. Well, now, I mean, we do literally that every night. We literally do that every night on
Yes, we
stream.
know.
It's definitely a different thing. Back then, it was all about pumping out as many playthroughs as possible in a short period of time, getting them out on the internet and people watching them. Today, that doesn't even matter. Like, the videos I put out, do they get views? They do. Do they make me some money? They do. But that's really not even the focus anymore. All right? It would never survive in the current climate of how gaming is on the internet, you know? That used to be my whole business model, was get that playthrough out as quick as possible, make sure people can watch it right away, and then get on to the next game. Now it doesn't matter. People have already played games weeks before they're even out. And they're all on the internet, so what, you know, I had to change. What can you do, right? You have to change to survive, so I did.
You gotta change.
Bandit, thanks for a $2 super chat. He says, do you have your own troll YouTube channels? Yes, you may not be aware of this. Actually, half the detractor channels are me. I own them all, and I operate them. It's just that people are stupid, and they think that those are people, like, you know, actually running them. No, it's me. So I make all the money on those. There you go.
You dream, jackass.
It was a big 4D chess, you know, game all along. You just didn't understand it because you weren't smart enough. Yes, Jade, I would
can't
use
claim
the
anything except for being an alcoholic.
triple barrel sniper rifle when Call of Duty comes out. That game is so stupid. Or that gun is so stupid, but it works. It's ridiculously broken. Sam Blip says, I think it's popular to hate on Call of Duty. People like Angry Joe and Actman doing it, but it's still a polished, solid formula and foundation. Listen, it's fun. It's easy to jump into. There's a lot of content.
It's fun.
You can play it
You
differently.
give me lots of money when I play it.
I'm not the best player. I'm not trying to be, but I just have fun doing it, and you guys seem to like it. Or if I rage at it, you get entertainment too. So, in general, I do decent at it.
In general, you give me money for it. Don't forget the part where you give me more money.
Club Stifler, yeah. He says, even though it's not your focus anymore, it's cool that you're still uploading your playthroughs to YouTube for your OG fans. Yes, and you notice I'm still doing it in the same format. Individual videos of an hour long, thumbnail, title, in a playlist.
Money,
it's not, oh, here's
money.
my archive stream from today of 5 hours. That includes music at the beginning, podcast, gameplay, and outro. You figure it out, and, you know, I put it on you to do the work. No. I've always tried to go above and beyond.
Above and beyond, you don't do anything.
As possible. I've always tried to put in the extra work and go the extra mile, but sadly, I don't.
First reaction I'd have, well, how much of a jackpot?
Masses
like 20 grand or 2 million.
Oh, I want to watch this
totally
the
different.
streamer that has 5 zillion views on a fucking stream that they didn't ever touch because they're lazy as shit. You know, so it's hard to even watch any content.
They're lazy as shit. Pot meat fucking kettle.
All right, let's start getting ready here. Let's see here.
Out of all the PlayStations, I think PlayStation 3 is probably my favorite console. The backwards compatible one, anyways. So I can get a 20K. I mean, 20K. Like, all right.
All right.
Oh, looks like I can get myself a steak dinner here. All right. Right.
Good. Okay.
Why can't that be enough to pay off my car?
Get the lighting
Pay myself
off here.
$558 a month.
Let's get started. What's up, Colonel Zeppelin? How you doing, man? Okay, lighting off. Thank you for the early support, everyone. Again, please remember.
Thank you for the money, guys.
Works because you guys are always here to hang out with me and support the stream. As long as we hit our support goal tonight and you guys stay
as long as we keep making
money, Truck Sim stays in the rotation. So let's make it happen yet again. Like I said, the real challenge now, we're in November. Can we actually have Truck Sim survive till 2026? That'd be pretty insane. If Truck Sim survives till 2026, I'd be shocked, but hey, man. That's the thing. I never expected Truck Sim would have lasted as long as it has, and you guys would like it as much. Okay. Okay. They still got Halloween on here for some bizarre reason. Jade, so far so good. Today has been a well-supported day. All right. Are we ready? Let's get started. Here we go, everybody.
Are you ready to bet?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It is time for more American Truck Simulator here on DSP Gaming. It's November. It's actually Monday, November 3rd, 2025. However, it looks like the game has yet to update again and remove the Halloween-themed content that was in it. As you can see, they still got witches and brew and all kinds of stuff. What I'm hoping is that they will have some kind of a holiday-themed thing. I don't know if they'll do something for American Thanksgiving, which is coming up in a few weeks. I would think they would definitely do something for Christmas, right? I hope so. Anyway, welcome to the show. Time to open up my brew. It is it's the blueberry pomegranate flavored alcoholic seltzer Avid Imperial. I don't really like this one, but it is my final 2 of these. Then I'm going to buy a new pack for next week's stream if indeed we
He's going to buy more booze.
So let's get this sucker open.
You know what DSP loves finding his booze.
Okay. It just smells weird. It does. It's like really sour. It is. It's a sour flavor, which is odd. Like you would think that you would want sweet apple flavoring, instead they made it like sour blueberry, sour pomegranate. I don't know.
That sounds amazing.
Definitely not my favorite of the
I love
ciders
sour
I've been drinking for the last month or so. That's for sure. But anyway, so tonight
Christmas,
Jam.
he usually takes Christmas
We got
off.
a request to go to
Thanksgiving,
LA.
he says he's going to do
We
a
have not
chill
actually
stream.
been driving through California in a very long time in this game. Let's see where we are right now, because I actually don't even recall where we are. Where are we at right now? We are in, whoa, we are, holy moly, in Texas. We are like the furthest possible point from LA. There's no way in one night that we could drive to LA. It would be too long. It would be longer than 2 hours. So the only thing we could do is we could actually go over there and fast travel to LA, which is right here, and do a job out of LA and decide where we want to go. Maybe that's the better way to do it. But how do you fast travel? You gotta do this. Quick travel.
Terrible. Not that there's anything wrong with that, weebs.
Let's do it. Three grand. Yeah, we can do that, considering we have 244 grand. I'm pretty sure we can handle that. I don't know if we need to like fill up or anything. We'll check that tonight. But I'm just curious, are there any good jobs in LA that we could do that would be like a fun job? Again, I think the better way to do this is 2 shorter jobs.
Casting couch, DSP.
Long jobs, but
you get on the casting couch.
Way late and running out of time. I'd rather just actually complete some jobs. So let's take a look. Let's click on LA. That'll narrow down the jobs for sure.
That's a hell of a trip there,
interesting
Lee.
that we might want to do. From LA to LA, that's a pretty crappy job.
Yeah, I love his
like a
mom's not
5-minute
sending him
job
food
right
this
down the
year.
street.
This makes you wonder.
Arizona,
What happened to
Utah.
Linda? Is she still alive?
That's not too bad.
Doesn't
That'll
sound
take us
like
through
it.
2 different states, through Nevada and then through Utah.
Or else would mommy
What
decide
is
not to
that?
send him
Just a
money?
moving container. It's kind of boring.
Or, I mean,
though.
food this year.
Dumpster, scratch metal. Let's see here. Clout Siffler says, what I like about this game, I think what makes it popular, unlike new releases I'm usually playing and don't want to be spoiled on, I can just hop in here and chill no matter what. There you go. It's a chill stream. That's all this is. Chill stream. It's really not
It's a
focusing
chill stream,
on
guys.
driving.
Chill stream.
Let's be honest, I'm not the best player, nor am I really trying to sim anything. I'm just hanging out with you
Bit of
guys on the
tenderloin.
jobs, right? So there you go. Okay. Let's
I mean, that could be possible. That's why she's not ordering
Dumpsters in
QVC, because
Arizona.
she's going to make it herself, because she
Utah
lives
job's
there.
sticking out at me.
Perfect.
That one's a longer one, Salt Lake City, Utah, and then maybe we could do a short job. Maybe let's do this, see how long it takes, and if we have time, maybe do a really short job at the end. All right, let's do that, okay? Cool. All right. I got a $2 tip from someone saying, what is the biggest change that I'm now glad that I've implemented? Like out of all the changes, let's say in the last year? See, the question is, are you talking about just my setup? And my streams? Are you talking about my life in general? Like, there's a ton of things.
More
We were
money
just
so
talking
you
about it
can
before I
tell
started
them
playing the
more.
game tonight. There's a ton of things that have changed in the last 12 months, honestly. Like, tons of stuff has changed for me. So, I guess the question is, what do you mean? If you could be more specific.
Can't
like,
use cruise control and
work-wise,
hate speeding, of
overall,
course.
personal, then I could answer probably better.
Take a sip.
Okay. So, let's do this one. Let's go to Salt Lake City, Utah. Okay, we're good. It looks like we had refueled and slept, so we can actually just go right to the job. Cool. Ray, thanks for a gifted membership. That's our first of the night. I appreciate that. Ray's 59. Thanks for the membership. Gets us up to 45 of support and climbing tonight. Thank you guys so much for the early momentum. Always appreciate it. He just gifted another one. Now we're up to 48. Thank you, Ray's. Appreciate that. Very nice of you. Where are the pop-ups? Is it just me?
I don't know, guys.
Did it
Didn't
not
get
pop
the
up?
thing set up yet.
Hold on. Let's move it over here.
Amazing to think how old
Did those memberships
Nintendo
pop up
is.
on the screen? I missed them. If they did, I missed them. Hopefully they did. Hopefully the pop-ups didn't break tonight. They were working earlier, so I guess we'll find out. If someone super chats or does another membership or whatever, we'll test it. Okay. All right, so let's go. We can just go right to the job. This is the first time in a long time we don't have to actually do any kind of refueling or anything. We actually got it done last time. Headlights are already on. Yep. Okay. There's the exit right there. Volume seems a little low. Oh, you know what it is? I know why. Because I was playing Silksong earlier, and Silksong is incredibly loud, so I always have to lower the volume, but not for long because Silksong's about to be done. Here we go. I just fixed the volume for you guys. Silksong's about to be completed, so once we beat it, then everything should be at a more solid volume level. Okay, here we go.
I miss that they don't do World Fairs anymore like that. It has something similar now still, but it's not the same. It just isn't the same. Come on, random.
Close.
Random.
Yeah, I might have to move the pedals back.
Oh, it'd be funny if you just rear-ended them. Guys, does the
Thank
game
you,
know I was
Carl,
too
for a
busy
super
staring
chat.
at
What happened to
chat?
the gravy you got for DSP Tries It? The reason I didn't use it, it was very simple. I did buy it, and my wife used it with the sandwich. Okay, probably people have no idea what you're talking about. I guess I should explain. So I did an episode of DSP Tries It yesterday. It was the American Thanksgiving sub at Firehouse Subs. It was supposed to have everything on it that you would eat at American Thanksgiving, including turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, and gravy. But all the Firehouse Subs out here have sold out of gravy for like weeks and don't have it. So I did order the sub, and when we went grocery shopping last week, we bought a can of turkey gravy. They said, well, if we do it, that way we can have it with the sandwich. But as I ordered and the food showed up, I realized it would be completely unfair to review the sandwich with the gravy. Because if it doesn't come with it, it doesn't come with it. Why would I eat the sandwich with the gravy and tell you if it's better or not when you can't get it? You know what I mean? Like, if you go to Firehouse right now, you probably can't get the gravy because they're sold out. So why would I then add it, right? That would have been like, I went to Popeyes to do the hot ones menu,
cartoons.
and they didn't give me the hot sauce, but I just happen to have hot sauce in my house, so I use it with the chicken anyway. Well, that's not fair. That's not representative of the product that I bought, and where they forgot to give me the hot sauce. So I changed my mind last minute and said, I won't use it, to be fair, and I think that the review ends up being more fair and better when I'm not basically trying to help out the business. I mean, I'll be honest, I was very disappointed because up until that time, I loved Firehouse Subs. I thought Firehouse Subs is always...
Mind you, it was a 1,100 calorie sandwich. According to him, that 1,100 calorie sandwich was not very filling.
He's done a great job, but...
More than half the calories supposed to eat in a day,
on the
not
turkey
filling.
Too. That was pretty unacceptable. Essentially what I had was a stuffing and cranberry sauce sandwich with a few small pieces of turkey in there. There should have been way more, okay? Anyway, so let's go, and let's go on our first job. Are my headlights on?
Let's go!
Yeah, okay, cool.
Rack.
Already going too fast. What did it say we were hauling? I already forgot. I know we're going to Utah, but I forgot what we're hauling. And then we're going to Salt Lake City, right? It's going to be a decent length
job. Now, you know it's not going to be coffee or alcohol. No caffeine, no alcohol.
Jimmy John's the best sub franchise
Salt Lake City.
In Washington. There was one here when I first moved here, and this is 11 years ago, okay, so it was a long time ago. I tried all the food that I'd never had because I came from Connecticut on the East Coast of the United States. So I went literally coast to coast, completely different cuisine. We didn't have Jimmy John's in Connecticut. I'd never heard of it. So I went over there and I got what was supposed to be like their crazy sandwich, like the ultra loaded meat sandwich. I don't remember what they call it. So I got it, and basically I thought it tasted good, but it wasn't anything special. It was just kind of like they just crammed a bunch of meat into bread. It didn't have any special sauces, didn't have, you know what I mean? No seasoning. It was just very kind of basic. And I was like, basically what this should be.
Yeah, like, but you're a basic bitch, so it should make good enough.
Subway actually had decent quality ingredients. This is what it should be. But we all know Subway has no grade food ingredient. They just do. It tastes like ass. So that was it. And I basically ate there twice. And each time I ate there, I was like, I'm just not impressed by Jimmy John's. It's like, again, this is what Subway used to be, because I used to live in Connecticut, where Subway actually was in Connecticut. At the corner of the street down where I lived as a kid was the original Subway location. So they always had amazing food until they basically expanded and franchised out and then became horrible. So I had already had really good subs when I was a kid at the original Subway location in the world. So having Jimmy John's was like, it kind of reminds me of old Subway. But that was it. Like, it wasn't like mind-blowing or anything. Like, the first time I went to Jersey Mike's and I got a chicken cheesesteak, that was good. Like, that was like, dude, you can't get this anywhere. It's fresh chicken. They cook right on the grill in front of you. They season it. Then they add a whole bunch of sauce, right? You get it on the cheesesteak. It's all melty cheese and stuff, but it tastes great because it's fresh chicken right there with that flavor from being grilled right there in front of you. Like, that's superb stuff. That's what I look for if I'm going to go and spend a lot of money on a sandwich. I just turned to the left. They say red light violation. The right was green. The light was fucking...
Let's take a look at that light. Let's see if that light was actually green.
And I got a chicken cheesesteak. That was good. Like, that was like, dude, you can't get this anywhere. It's fresh chicken. They cook right on the grill in front of you. They season it. Then they add a whole bunch of sauce, right? You get it on the cheesesteak. It's all melty cheese and stuff, but it tastes great. It's fresh chicken right there with that flavor from being grilled right there in front of you. Like, that's superb stuff. That's what I look for if I'm going to go and spend a lot of money on a sandwich. I just turned to the left. They said red light violation. The right was green.
No, I don't think so, DSP. I don't think so.
Right? You get it on the cheesesteak. It's all melty cheese and stuff, but it tastes great because it's fresh chicken right there with that flavor from being grilled right there in front of you. Like,
you're not in the turn lane. That's what got him. He's not in the turn lane. Yes, there's a green light for the turn lane, but he's in the go straight lane. But yeah, you see, he's not in the turn lane.
That's superb stuff. That's what I look for if I'm going to go and spend a lot of money on a sandwich. I just turned to the left. They said red light violation. The right was green.
Yes, the light was green for the turn left lane. You're in the go straight lane. Shit. DSP. If you're in the go straight lane, you can't turn left. That itself is a moving violation. That in and of itself is a moving violation. Imagine driving in America for crying out loud.
The light was fucking green. You saw it, right? The left turn light was green. Idiot cop. Gee, thanks for the ticket, dickhead. Anyway,
because you're in the go straight lane, jackass.
I just like Jersey Mike so much, like, and then I basically went to Jimmy John's twice, never went back, because Jersey Mike's was always right there too. Like, I'm not even, Jersey Mike's was across the street from Jimmy John's, so I just kept going to Jersey Mike's, and then the Jimmy John's went out of business.
Dumbass.
They closed. Jersey Mike's basically outsold them, and they went out of business, and now there is not another one near me. So
no, Declonius, no. It's not Christmas yet. No.
They offered their toasted subs. It's an absolute game changer now. Oh, really? You're right. I don't think they had toasted when I went there. I think you're correct. Did I ever have Blimpie subs? Yes, Blimpies used to be at my local mall. They were good. Did you know that Blimpies was actually the first sub chain to offer toasted subs? They were. They were the only one. Every other sub place was just giving you a cold sub, and Blimpie started toasting. I remember they had one that was like chicken bacon ranch. They had one that was buffalo chicken. They had a turkey club that was toasted, and it would melt all your cheese and sauce in their oven. And then basically Quiznos copied them, and then Subway copied them, and then all of a sudden all the other sandwich places all had toasted all at once. But it was Blimpie that actually started the trend.
Take a sip, you lying jackass.
Back in the day, Blimpie was the best sub place, in my opinion. Gene wants to go back to San Jose again. Well, we'll see. We're staying out of Texas this time, Jay, because we just were there last week, but we'll see what happens. Ronan of Quiznos, so I went there before they went out of business. Quiznos still exists. Quiznos does still exist. They're not completely out of business, but they closed a whole bunch of their locations because basically management completely mismanaged the company and screwed over franchise owners. So you can find videos about it on YouTube. There's documentaries about it that basically the company really, really screwed things over by forcing franchise owners to pay these high fees and get all their ingredients from this one source that was way overpriced. So, but anyway, they still exist, but there's just not a lot of them. Like there is a Quiznos in my area. If I wanted it, I could still get Quiznos. This is the weirdest
fucking thing ever. Give me enough money for it, guys.
Like this to pull in sideways.
Only if you give me the money for it.
Oops, I turned the car off by accident. Okay.
I'd hate to see him driving in real life. Holy fuck.
Guess what? The job is gone. So I guess we're not doing it. So we can either do Page, Arizona, or we could go to... Oh my gosh. If we do Casper, Wyoming, we have to book it, and we have to drive straight the entire night without delay. You just want to do this one? This is forklifts going to Casper, Wyoming. This is going to be an insanely long job. And by the way, if we don't finish it, that's okay. We'll resume next week. I can't go super late tonight, just so everyone knows. Do you want to do this really long one?
I can't go super late, guys. My wife is waiting for me.
Yes, people are saying that's where apparently King Cobra JFS lived. So people want to go to Casper, Wyoming. Rest in peace to King Cobra. All right, we'll go to we'll do it. We'll do it. Thank you to Mitchell. Mitchell makes vids at a $2 super chat. Long live the king, do a podcast with Wings. Wings does not want to do any kind of a long-term commitment with me at all, to my knowledge. I can't even get feedback out of Wings if he enjoyed being on the show a week ago. Like, I would love to hear if how much he liked it, if he would, be interested in maybe showing up again. He basically doesn't talk to me. He has responded to me and basically says, I don't like talking to people online. That's what he said to me. He goes, I just don't like talking to people online. I'm like, okay, well then how am I supposed to communicate with him? Right? How am I supposed to communicate with the guy? I mean, I don't have his phone number. I can't call him. Right? All I have
is hold of him Discord.
Contact with him online. So,
and get a hold of
here's
Discord.
my idea. I'll run it by you guys, and here's what's going to happen is people are going to tell him my idea now because that's what people do is they just reiterate. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's see what you guys think of this. All right? Where the hell is the job?
Here's the beginning of the fun. All right. Let's go.
Turn around. Here's my idea. All right?
Give me money. Yeah, we know.
I don't want to do anything that's a humongous commitment for the guy. Because number one, I know that he's already said that on a whim, he might go back to Lolcow Live if he needs the money. We don't know how the next month's going to go for him. I mean, there is Call of Duty, but he hates the game. He knows Call of Duty is a moneymaker for him. But what's to say that it's going to go super well or whatever? So, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. The way he answered me on the podcast when he was like, oh, I might go back on Lolcow, I think he's going back on Lolcow. I don't know in what capacity. I don't know exactly when. But I feel like he's going to. I feel like he really doesn't want to. But much like Call of Duty, he understands that it's the one major way he can make money. And so he's just going to end up doing it anyway. Regardless if he wants to do it, he's just going to end up doing it, okay? So that's the thing. Like, he can never commit to be doing something ongoing with me if he, at a whim, needs to drop everything to go back on Lolcow to make money. So, here's my idea. And let's see if you guys like this idea or not, okay?
God, I don't get
I
it.
would like
I sat
to
here and
maybe
bitching
every
about
once in a
wings for
while
10 minutes,
do
and
some
now it
content
says the
with
job
wings.
has failed.
All right.
Because I took
First
too
of all,
long.
I really enjoyed the conversation that we had together last week. It seems the general consensus here is that everyone enjoyed the appearance. That
See,
there was,
Wings'
good
entire life is
discussion, good
online.
conversation about a lot of
Bunch of
topics we didn't
bullshit,
really
saying
flesh
he doesn't
out.
want
We didn't get a
contact
chance to
online.
because it was 2 hours, and it was the first time ever meeting. You go all over the place, bouncing all over topics. So here's what I think. I think that maybe every once in a while, all right, we should do something together, like a show just like that. Okay. Now, when you say, well, what is this, a dead end? How the fuck do I get out? How do I get out with this rope? It's a dead end. I guess
It's a dead end, guys. Where do I go?
Let me see if I can turn the truck around.
Like, he's just not that into you. Just
So,
like RTU isn't into you. Just like
rather than him
LTG's not
committing and
into
being
you.
like, yeah, let's do a dedicated show together that we're gonna do like every week or every few weeks, or it's gonna be on a schedule. I don't think he wants to do that. To be honest, I really don't think he wants to do that. If he wants to do that and he wants to come back at me and say, yes, I'd like to do that, that's different. I'm not getting that vibe. I think he's the kind of guy, he wants to shoot the shit every once in a while, maybe get caught up on topics, maybe talk about our history together as content creators and stuff like that. I think that's really where it shines, is doing these kind of one-off shows every once in a while. All right? I'd be okay with that. Like, for example, what if the end of November we do another show together, and then maybe to end the year, like a Christmas appearance where he shows up on the Level 1 podcast and we hang out together talking about Christmas shit.
You think he's going to show up on
right?
Christmas to your
I like talking
podcast
about
and spending it with his
Christmas
wife?
traditions when he was growing up,
Are you
what he does
fucking
now with his
kidding
family.
me?
Like, what does he do for Christmas? I'd love to hear it. I think that would be fascinating to compare stories and things about Christmas and different things that we like and stuff like that. So,
You think he's going to spend time with you instead of his wife on Christmas?
So I'm thinking maybe we do something together around Thanksgiving-ish. Maybe it could be right before Thanksgiving, maybe right after Thanksgiving, and then maybe we do something for Christmas. And it's just basically he just appears on the podcast just like we did, last week. We don't have to do it all the time. It doesn't even have to be monthly. I'm just saying it would be nice to do something around Thanksgiving and something around Christmas as like one-off appearances just to hang out. I think that would be good content, okay? Now, here's the thing. I'm totally okay with paying him for his time by splitting whatever profits that we make. So if he decides to show up on the show and there's stream revenue, because he's not streaming his end, I'm streaming it, I would split the stream revenue with that. Like, for example, whatever we make when he's on the show, I would split with him. Now, I don't know what we would make, and also it would be his prerogative if he wants to shout out contributions or not. Because the more we shout out live when he's on the show, the more he's going to make. If we don't shout them out, then they're all going to come out after he's gone, in which case, then he's not involved, right? So I'd be down for that. Exactly, like Smart Guys. When I was doing Smart Guys, I was splitting the profits with the co-host.
All by himself,
so that's what I would
because
do.
Cat left.
Now, it's up to him if he wants to do that or not. He told me he didn't want any money. So if that's the case, he wants to appear and not make any money, that's up to him too. But that's the offer I've got for him. 50-50 split of anything that comes in when he's on the show. Have him appear around Thanksgiving-ish and around Christmas. And each time we can talk a little bit about those holidays, but also talk about how we're doing in our own content, talk about our history as creators. I think it would be great. Okay? And hell, you want to call it? Here you go. Wings and the King. Special edition, Wings and the King on the Level 1 podcast. That's my idea. If you guys like it, let me know. If you don't like it, it's ass, then we don't have to do it. But that's my idea. So, and that's the thing. I wonder if he wants to do it or not. But again, he hasn't answered me. Basically, he just says he doesn't like talking online about anything. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get his feedback. Maybe what'll happen is now you guys will go to his stream and tell him this idea, see if he likes it, and maybe we'll talk about it publicly on his stream, and that's how I'll get his feedback.
Guys, do the work for me.
Ever get feedback
do
on
the
an
work
idea.
for me,
Because I don't know why
guys.
he can't just answer me, but he can't. He says that.
Oh, you're being generous there, Sonny. There's not a chance to give him that
There
much.
you go. Okay?
And of course, it was my stream, it was my equipment, it was running my electricity.
King
I'll
Ferb
give
says,
you
why not call it
5%.
Kings of Redemption? What do you guys think about that? The Kings of Redemption. That's catchy, too. That's actually probably a more catchy name than what I came up with. The Kings of Redemption. There you go.
I mean, it's not the worst name I've ever heard.
Shit, am I getting off? No, I'm not getting off. Okay. We need to get to a normal speed. This speed is ass. It's too slow. We got to get up to cruise control speed, and then I can talk more with you guys. I can do the shout out. But right now we're stuck at 45 miles per hour, which is garbage. We got to get to a good speed here. Okay, cruise control. All right. Thank you to Maconium for a $10 super chat.
For
Let's
giving
get
me
that up on the leaderboard,
money.
Maconium. Thank you so much. That's our biggest super chat of the night, so let's get Maconium on the leaderboard. Thank you, thank you. Good support so far tonight. We're already past the third of our goal to $62. Please let's keep that momentum going. Remember,
hey, guys, we're getting close.
The more, you know, engagement and support we get, I'll keep this in the rotation. As long as we hit our goal and we get people hanging out and talking and having a good time, this will be once a week moving forward. And again, I think the goal right now should be, can we actually keep this going through the end of the year into 2026? That would be fascinating. I never would have thought that a game like this would have had this longevity, but it has. You guys like when I use the wheel accessory. You like when I hang out and have a couple drinks with you. So, to ongoing success of American Truck Sim, right, everyone? Let's go. When I go on Wings' show, Wings doesn't have a talk show. Wings doesn't do a podcast and doesn't have a talk show. He just streams games. So
he just sits there and plays video games, guys. What an idiot. He only sits there and plays video games. Can you imagine being so fucking stupid as to only sit there and play video games in your video game stream, guys? If only that money did go to Jade, right? That money actually went to Jade, that'd be great.
Then what's that thing that all my trolls complain about that I do in the morning before I stream? And they all say, oh, where's the game? Where's the game? Why are you doing this podcast? I don't do a podcast, huh? Idiot.
I mean, sitting there crying and begging, going over your schedule 20 times.
The dumb shit people say about me now has now gotten to the point where it's so self-hypocritical of the trolls and critics that it's just, it's
Crash shot number 1, here we go.
How on earth can you actually have a point when you contradict yourself in the fucking point? You claim I don't do a podcast, then you complain that I'm doing a podcast instead of gaming. But you can't do both. It's either I'm doing a podcast or I'm not. You're an idiot. Sylvanas Kings, okay, I said Kings now. Wings does not do a talk show. In fact, Wings has outright said he enjoys being part of a show as long as he doesn't have to direct it and run it. He's outright said that. He said he'll do a show as long as he doesn't have to actually organize it and do topics and run it. He just wants to join the show as a guest. He's outright said this before, that this is what he wants to do. So I really, really doubt that he would want to run his own show and have me as a guest. If he did, I would
he
consider
doesn't want
it
to do the
instead of
work. Good for him. Make DSP do all the work. Take a sip.
Here's the truth. I like running shows like that. I like having a guest. I like having someone to talk to and have a conversation with, bounce ideas off of, get answers to questions. I like it a lot. I feel like I would excel at it if I got to do it more often. The problem is, I can't because people don't want to do it with me because of my trolls.
Right, trolls will not you masturbating on stream.
People don't want to do it with me because of my trolls. They're
Don't you want to come on my podcast and be interviewed by me? Aren't you the guy who masturbates in front of children? That was like 3 times, guys, I swear. Only one of them on camera. Because I bet that's like a ritual of his. Like, alright, time to start the stream, about 10 minutes. Let me whip this out and get it out of the way real quick. He just accidentally turned on the camera once.
Annoyed that my trolls are going to come after them if they have any involvement with me. So, I get people lined up, they're excited. And then they do research, they're like, wait a minute, but your trolls constantly dox people on the internet. Your trolls constantly harass people on the internet. Well, we can't have that. We can't be a part of that activity. So the answer is no. I've had people who actually, I had lined up last year to be on the Level 1 podcast as a guest, and they backed out when they found out about the trolling. So, I would love to. I think, if anything, as I get older, I do less gaming and more content like that. Abso-freaking-lutely. But there's not much I can really do to make that work. Because, you know, I agree with people that right now, there's an insane group of harassing weirdos who go after people who do something positive with me. Is Boogie a possibility? Why would he be a possibility? What on earth are we talking about? The guy literally does nothing but sit on Lolcow Live now. If he's even still on the show, I don't even know. But the thing is, with Wings and me, I feel like we have a lot of similarities with the content creation.
Oh, can you imagine being his neighbors? Hearing that over and over and over. Like, holy shit. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What the fuck is going on over there? All I hear is, slap, smack, smack, smack. Guys, this food is so good, guys. Guys, this food is, like, really good, guys.
With our histories on Twitch and YouTube.
I've seen all those deliveries to his porch.
All kinds of shit like that. Of course, we're very different people as well, but we have a lot of commonalities. I really don't even know what commonalities I would have with Boogie. At all.
Dating and marrying fans. Being a fat slob. Alex
from Phoenix did a $2 super chat. He says, what if you had, down the line, you had fans as guests? See, again, I used to do that. I used to have people call in who were fans, and we would have conversation. But the problem is, if I were to do that today, those fans would be systematically harassed. 100%. You know it too. You know, those people would come after them. And they'd find your socials and they'd harass you there and they'd try to contact you at your fucking job. You know, that's how broken these people are. They think that absolutely nothing is off limits and that they can mess with you however they want with no repercussions.
Well, he claims he knows nothing about him, but he always happens to know so much about him. Even while saying that he has no idea who they are.
So quite frankly, I would advise against it unless someone really did have an online presence that was completely disconnected from their real life in every possible way. Like there was no way that they could find out your personal information and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't it who challenged us to find Cat? We did it in like a day.
Say, okay, you know.
She's not online. You guys don't know find anything about her.
All right, I'll get Lumix on the podcast. Let's see what he has to say. I'm going to ask you. I'll be fascinated. I'll be like, Lumix, tell us all about the life of a clipping detractor. What's it like?
Those poor seals being clubbed in his condo. And I love that DSP watches Lumix, a wings troll. But don't you dare go to my trolls, guys. Don't you dare watch my troll content. It's okay for me to watch wings trolls.
Money on YouTube. What's this existence like? I don't know, man. Well, we got to swap here, so I got to slow down. There we go. Blue Mist, I mean, sadly, that's correct. He says, sounds like you are kind of locked into doing shows with people who are similar situations to you, that they just don't have a lot to lose. I mean, you're right.
You had to have nothing to lose to associate yourself with him.
Anyway, who cares if
you have nothing to lose, you can associate yourself with him.
Doesn't matter.
Great.
The same fucking level of trolling is going to happen to us anyway, right? It couldn't possibly, change. But for someone who doesn't experience that, doesn't have that in their community, someone who has sponsors, someone who has, like, big positive following, they don't want them involved in that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Thank you, Sharks fan, for a $2 super chat. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Well, here's the thing. Sweet Codeine says you could do something that's somewhat adversarial, like when you had Stuttering Craig on the show. People wouldn't do anything about that.
Stuttering Craig, oh fuck.
I don't want
Why do you still bring this up?
To do that kind of content. I don't want to do constant adversarial content. I don't want to do toxic content. I find it way more fascinating when I do stuff that's not like that, right? Like, okay. I would argue, let's think about this. What was the better interview and or appearance? The interview that I did with Keemstar or the interview that I did with Stuttering Craig? If you ask me, the Keemstar interview was like 50 times better than the Stuttering Craig interview. Only because with the Keemstar interview, we were cordial with each other, we were respectful with each other, we actually talked about some things in a very calm manner. We didn't go at each other, and it ended up being a fun experience overall, where at the end of the day we didn't want to murder each other, right? The Craig interview was so pathetic because literally it was just the guy completely refusing to admit he did anything wrong when he gets called out 17 times in a row for what he did wrong.
Yes, you did shit wrong. And claim that it doesn't matter because it's a lie, but it's still an answer. Holy fuck, DSP, you were in the wrong. You were 100% in the wrong. What the fuck?
And he said, but you lied about WWE champions. What the fuck's your point? You don't have one. You agreed to have me on your show to do an interview. The agreement was not that I have to answer all of your questions absolutely God's honest correctly.
Then what's the fucking point of an interview if you're not going to answer the fucking questions truthfully?
Or truthfully, all I did was agree to an interview. And then after that, he said I'd come on your show as a regular guest like everyone else already had and had a good time. You immediately reneged on your agreement. You are a liar, you're a snake, you're a backstabbing scoundrel. It's that simple.
Oh my fucking god.
He basically would never get off the fact, well, you lied about a mobile game. So what? Who gives a fuck if I lied about a mobile game?
You committed bankruptcy fraud. You had multiple marathons. Guys, I'm going to lose the house. Guys, I'm going to lose the house. Guys, I'm going to lose the house.
What if every word out of my mouth was a lie during the interview? Still did your fucking interview for free, which is what we agreed to. But he doesn't understand that because he's a fucking dunce, and he wanted a big payday and big notoriety on the internet for the appearance. So, when I have him on the show, it's this big, angry argument. He won't do nothing. He won't be cordial. He's just a jerk. He's a fucking jerk. So that's what I mean. Like,
he's
that
a
interview,
jerk
I didn't
because
really like his much.
I
wish
lied to
he'd
him
gone
the
differently. I
entire
wish I could've
fucking
had, like, a
time.
breakthrough with the guy to let him understand that he was being a disingenuous piece of shit. But
Wow.
you can't have a breakthrough with someone who doesn't have morality or a conscience. He doesn't. I mean, this is a guy who literally time and time again started a business,
Oh
ran
my
into the ground,
fucking
sold it off, and
God.
screwed off everyone involved with it. He did it with Screw Attack. He did it with that second business. He's done it again and again. I wouldn't be shocked if he does it with his current show right now. That he runs it into the ground, sells it off to try to make money again. He's a track record of being this kind of a snake oil guy. You know what I mean? This slimy dude. So, not shocked that it happened. I just didn't realize that about that guy until after the fact. But
Oh
again,
my fucking God,
I
this
want
is
to do
fantastic.
content that's more positive and meaningful, that builds bridges, that has meaningful conversation. When people tune in and watch, they're like, oh, that was interesting. I learned something, or, you know, I got something meaningful out of it. Not, oh, I saw two guys who yelled at each
Oh
other
my
the
fucking
entire
God, this is so
conversation,
fucking
and they look like
good.
two immature dicks. You know,
Only
I
gets
don't
better, I
get
bet.
satisfaction out of that. To be honest, I don't really feel like I got anything out of the Stuttering Craig interview at all. I think it was a waste of time. As opposed to, again, to the Keemstar interview, I think that was a complete constructive piece of content. That one actually helped the internet in a lot of ways. People looked at Keemstar in a different light, me in a different light. That was a good thing.
No one looked at Keemstar in a different light.
Not people just fucking trying to rip each other's faces off. And that's what it seems like everyone wants me to be involved in, and I don't want to be involved in it. I could have done that. That's what they wanted me to do with the dumb shit that Kino Casino was coming up with. That was just brain dead stupid shit that I refused to do.
Oh my God, this cope is
Okay.
so fucking good.
Oh, hold on. There's something that I missed here. So Alex from Phoenix did a $2 super chat. He says, this game reminds me of the late bus rides to Mexico. Oh yeah, I used to go to Mexico on buses. I certainly don't have that experience, but it is a really chill, relaxing game, especially when you get like a straight shot ride where you don't really have to pay attention too much.
You have to pay attention, guys. You just sit here and beg for money.
I don't want to do that. I hate this touchpad, man.
What the fuck do you do to all of your electronics that they all break?
I got a $2 tip.
Alright,
It
it
says
doesn't
the
turn
links
off
people go
ever.
to harass anyone vaguely associated with you is insane. Random distant family members, police officers who you might have even briefly talked to, delivery drivers, plumbers. I don't think you know about the time SOK contacted someone who did your plumbing. No, I wouldn't know anything about that. Quite frankly. Honestly, if you want to know the truth, I don't think they ever did contact anyone that ever did my plumbing, because I don't think I ever had any plumbing work done until the SOK was actually disbanded. I think the SOK was just full of shit a lot of the time. Like, remember when they supposedly talked to the people who were part of the partner company that I was trying to get a managed partnership with? What were they, Laveria Media or whatever? The people they talked to did not work for Laveria at all. I'm almost positive they made that entire thing up, because the people who they talked to don't work for that company. I talked to two separate
Laveria was literally a scammer. Don't forget that. Laveria was literally a scammer.
people at that company, and it wasn't the people who they ever talked to. So I'm pretty sure that they made the whole thing up. So I'm pretty sure they probably made up this plumber thing too, because again, I didn't have any plumbing work done here until... I think I had plumbing work done, maybe it was right before my wife moved in, or at the time my wife moved in, if I remember correctly. I can't remember exactly, but at that point, the SOK was already, like, embarrassed on the internet and disbanded and exposed for the losers that they
Birds
were.
of a feather
So
flock
how the
together,
fuck did they talk to a
dude.
plumber? I never had a plumber here.
Dude, this is so fucking good. Please, keep these up, DSP. Keep getting
Too
drunk
bad
on
we don't have
stream.
Dunsfelter here tonight. Because Dunsfelter is usually here for these streams, and he's not tonight, so there's a lot of trolling over on Kick, but I'm not really able to moderate it because I'm trying to drive while I still talk with you guys. So please understand, I'm trying to do my best here, but it's kind of tough. I'm trying to
Guys,
drive
I
with
can't
one
ban the
hand
trolls and play the game at the
and
same
not hit
time.
cars and drive off the road.
Ew.
While I'm also trying to moderate trolling over on Kick. It's kind of hard.
Man, he's all over the place.
No, I never played the Fist of the
Saga.
North Star fighting game. No, I did not.
It is election day. I always do my election stuff early. Oh, I always vote early. No lines. Get it done out of the way. Except for the state of Kentucky for some reason. The state of Kentucky does not have any elections going on today.
I have a few mods for Kick, it's just that most of them don't ever want to show up unless I ask them to. Like, if there's a super important special event or something, I'll ask them to show up on Kick and they'll come help. But in general, most of my mods just don't like being on Kick. I'm just gonna be honest, they don't. Because Kick brings the troll element a lot more than YouTube. So they just don't want to sit there and just see toxic shit all day. Or a lot of mouth-drooling idiots saying dumb shit. I'd rather be in a more intelligent place. I'm just being honest.
Being honest, guys, my mods don't want to deal with all the assholes like me. Coming for support. Hit that thumbs up.
Captain DCW, totally.
I don't know. I don't
hear
shop
you,
at
man.
Walmart.
I hear you. It's all good.
I go to
It's just that
Aldi's
he
or
would be a mod if he
Kroger.
could, but he can't show up all the time.
When if I had to go to Walmart, I will, but I prefer
What time is it? All right,
Kroger
we're
or
almost to the halfway
Aldi's.
point of the stream. Another 10-15
Aldi's,
minutes.
shout out.
How are we doing on the job? We make a decent ride so far, but we still got 800 miles to go. I hope we can get this done. What's up, Game Boy? Good evening. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I hope that we can finish this job tonight. Queen Romanian, that never happened. If you think that happened, I'm sorry for you. I don't know what to say. You fabricated a situation in your head that never existed. Whatever.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he wants to try to bait Pig into the show.
Jade says, did I like to go to cons? Well, I only went to conventions for a short period of time, okay? Basically, when I first started on YouTube, and I was looking to do variety content, I went to Kineticon once, and then when I became a prominent YouTuber, I went to a few different conventions like MagFest, Too Many Games in Philadelphia I went to twice, I went to DSPGaming convention, I went to New York Comic Con twice. Where else did I go? There was maybe one or two others. So
We did all these amazing events when they was
a year.
Yeah, guys. Then we had
Did I find it
food, and
entertaining?
then I bought more
Sometimes.
booze.
Like if you could go there, you could genuinely see some interesting stuff about new games that are coming out, new comic books or TV shows that are coming out. You can see like promotional materials about it that's not on the internet. That was kind of neat. And I like filming. Like I remember
those cons are so fucking cool to go to.
And they had Marvel vs.
He's in it
Capcom
multiple
3
times, and all he
on the
cares
floor
about.
being
Guys,
played,
I didn't make
or
much
you
money
could
on it, so I stopped doing
see it
them.
for yourself anywhere else. And I was able to watch it for a little bit, watch people play it, film it, and stuff like that. That was kind of neat. For the most part, though, like, why do you go to a convention? Usually to meet celebrities, okay? That's one.
No!
Or to do some stuff, like maybe you wanted to buy exclusive merch or attend a concert. I attended a few concerts that were mostly like video game cover bands or stuff like that. I enjoyed them. I actually did. But to be frank...
No, that's why you, an alcoholic with no friends, goes. Wanna know why I go? Because they're fucking awesome. It's a giant fucking party. Giant party, lots of cool cosplays, lots of events. Yeah, you'll get to know the voice actors, you'll get drag shows, and you'll get concerts, and you'll get karaoke, and you'll get just so much to do, so much to see. ColossalCon, I'll be there 10 a.m. to 3 a.m., 3 days in a row, just a hell of a fucking time. Just such a good fucking time. DSP, guys, I don't like to go to that because they don't give me money.
I didn't love it. You know, it was all right. It was.
No,
I actually liked meeting and greeting with fans more than like covering the con.
I do not have any autographs.
Shake their hands, sign some stuff, pose, do a little panel or whatever. That's where I got my value out of when I went to a con. Outside of that, it was just kind of like, we're killing time, you know. I don't know. The thing is, I think, like, if you really like meeting celebrities,
I'll post a link to the
like,
Discord right now for
get a picture,
members.
get an autograph, then it's awesome. But I don't really care about that, like, at all.
Maybe.
I never did. I told you guys, never once in my life have I lined up to meet someone and get an autograph outside of one time. When I was a kid and I was an avid comic book collector, at my local mall, there was a comic book store, and there was a guy whose name was Len Straczewski, I think. I think that was his name. He was the artist of a comic book that was about to come out called Prime, and he was signing autographs. He was going to sign the comic book, you know? Now, I was a comic fan. I'd never heard of Prime. I didn't know what the hell it was, but I was like, oh, I can actually get the autograph of a comic book artist. So I waited in line and got the autograph. And
it meant absolutely fucking nothing to you.
Comics, and I didn't really like them that
much. And it meant absolutely
reading them.
Fucking nothing.
Really, and then I never really cared ever again. Like, I'm not even kidding. Never went to get an autograph. Never. There's all these things in my area. I never went. I just didn't care. I don't know. People are built different. For me, like, I'll watch your content. I'll watch the movie you're in. I'll listen to the music you make. But I don't care about meeting you. That's just me. Maybe I'm the kind of guy that just doesn't get starstruck and doesn't really care. Like, oh my god, I fanboy out. I don't think I've ever fanboyed out over like a person.
Don't forget Hogan though.
So maybe that's what it is. And maybe that's that fan community kind of following is one of the reasons why people really like going to cons. It's just not me. I've just never been like that, ever. Personally, it's like I said, when I used to go to these conventions and I was a guest, I was absolutely baffled why anyone would line up in a line and wait to get my autograph. I don't know why anyone ever wanted my autograph.
I say the one voice actor talking about how he got into voice acting was so cool to sit there and listen to.
On my YouTube channel. Why do you need my autograph? What purpose does it serve? If you like Mark Hamill as the voice of the Joker, you can literally go rewatch Batman the Animated Series every day. You can go play Injustice. Why do you need to meet Mark Hamill and get his autograph?
Because it's something that's someone you look up to.
See what I'm saying? Like
you created my favorite Joker. Man, it's so fucking cool to know that you did my favorite Joker.
I think to this day,
that.
maybe there's something that just doesn't click in my head.
Doesn't click in your head because it doesn't make you money. I get it, guys. How does Mark Hamill's autograph make me money? Wait a minute, you got CM Punk's autograph. He's got that plaque from CM Punk, whatever.
Okay, well, everyone, we're coming to almost the halfway point. Within 5-10 minutes, we'll have the halfway point of the stream. Can we get some more support so we can hit the goal tonight and keep American Truck Sim in the rotation? Let's go. Let's get some support. The villain says, who's top tier in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3? Honestly, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. When I was playing it, it was relatively new. I know everyone used Cabal all the time, but I have no idea if he was actually top tier. I thought I heard Sector is actually like top tier in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. But I never really used Sector, I only used Cyrax. So I honestly can't answer the question. You'd have to look up tier lists and things for tournament placings and things. I'm trying to figure that out. I don't have the answer. Was Cabal top tier? I thought Cabal was top tier in regular MK3, but they nerfed him in Ultimate, so he wasn't nearly as good. That was my understanding, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, this truck and me, we're gonna just dominate this freeway for the rest of the stream. We're gonna make sure no one passes us, because we're gonna maintain exactly the same speed.
God, you're gonna be a dick, aren't you?
Traffic. What do you think?
Don't pass me, guys. Don't passing.
Yes, we're playing the Sub-Zero Mythologies game on Thursday at the daytime stream. Jade, see, I know, Jade.
You're really gonna do that, aren't you?
Loves going to conventions and meeting his favorite people, like his voice actors, real life actors, wrestlers. He loves it. I personally, I don't. I don't know what else to say.
I would love to get.
Okay. It's totally okay. Everyone has different interests and hobbies.
Mark Hamill would be a great one, obviously. Let's see who else. Mark Hamill. I don't think people are still alive. I'm about to say Kevin Conroy, but like, wait a minute, he's dead. Stanley, but he's dead. I get a Kevin Smith one.
Chill as a cherry says, do you think you're going to regret spending most of your life inside of a house, spending no time, meaningful time with friends, and doing anything? Listen, first of all, I had a very eventful life before I became a full-time YouTuber and moved out here. Before 2014, most of my life was IRL shit. I traveled playing Street Fighter for like 15 years of my life. It was constant in-person interaction with people, going to arcades, going to their houses, going to fucking tournaments. That was my life. I was flying everywhere. I was traveling everywhere. In my youth, that's literally the polar opposite of what I do now, all right? So you're acting like since the day I was born, I was sitting in front of a TV streaming games. That's not true. I didn't start doing that actually full-time until 2017. My life was very different, okay? Now, you're talking about now. Now, I am married. I have a full-time job as a streamer, and I'm married.
I'm married, guys. I'm married to a horse.
If anything, if I have more free time, you know who I want to spend more time with? My wife. Not anyone else. I don't want to have other friends. I just want to spend more time with my wife, who I don't spend enough time with as it is.
God, you're such a bitch.
So you'll understand this one day when you find the right person, and you have that person who you want to spend as much time with as possible, and you can't because you're busy all the time, then you'll get it. But the thing is, you're a single schlub right now who's trying to criticize me on my stream, and you don't understand it because you're younger than me. One day you'll get to that age, hopefully, you'll find the right person, and then you'll be happy just like me, and you'll get it. Well, a lot of people who criticize me in my life don't understand that the life is great, that I'm incredibly happy with the way that it is, because I set it up that way. Like, I actually... No, you're not. Oh, you're not married. You're such a fucking liar. Ban that guy right now. Dude, you're
How do you know he's not married? Oh, because all your fans are
telling
insults,
me, basically, that my life sucks. Even though I'm the one with the audience, I'm the one making money.
I'm the guy making money while my roommate sits in her room and plays Skyrim with no mods.
Getting healthy, happily married, and you're gonna tell me you're married? No, you're wasting your fucking life watching me saying shit like that to me on my stream. You're not married. No one would marry you, all right? You understand that? No one in their right mind would even talk to you of any kind of a fucking gender. You're the one who sits in your fucking basement all day smelling like fucking stinky-ass fucking socks.
So you meant all your
no
fans are
incels fucking talk to
incels.
people like you. Anyway, you're a fucking idiot. I received a generous contribution.
Money, 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 money. The only thing that matters.
A $20 tip, all right. Let's see what this person has to say. First of all, let's get a nice animation going. Okay. I'm not against the idea of having guests on the podcast. I wouldn't want Wings to return. He's someone who isn't capable of owning up to his mistakes and would bring down the show as a whole. Did you get that impression on the first show that he was on? I didn't. But then again, I felt like the 2 hours that we were talking, literally flew by so fast that we didn't have a lot of opportunity to really flesh out any topics at all. Maybe if we did, maybe if the show was longer, again, maybe if he was on every once in a while and we talked longer, maybe then we get to a point.
And we talked longer and you guys give me more money.
Like, you know.
Oh yeah, Michael J. Fox would be a good one.
Like,
and Christopher Lloyd. Tim Curry. Gotta love to meet Tim Curry and get my
he's the
Rocky
one
Horror Picture Show Blu-ray autographed.
Fight it. Oh, you think you could beat me up? First, I was like, no, I never said that. What I said was, you would never hit me if we had a fight because I would just dance around you. Dude, I'm like a third of your weight. There's no way you would lay a hand on me because I have the stamina to just dance around you till you tire out. You're gonna tire out in just a few minutes. And then he goes, well, I would cut off the ring and I'm professionally trained. I was like, yeah, but if we were gonna fight, I would train too. And then after that, just the topic drifted off to something else because I don't think there's anything else to say. You know what I mean? So maybe eventually, yeah, we had talked longer about these topics. We would have gotten to a point where it's like he's backed into a corner about something and he just doesn't want to talk about it anymore or moves on. You know what I mean? Like, I think in his head, he legitimately does actually think that, like, he could beat me up. When in reality, he would never beat me up in any circumstance unless he jumped me and got the jump on me. You know what I mean? That's about it. That's the only situation it would happen. But I hear what you're saying. Again, maybe you know wings better than me. At least, I feel like...
Exactly, Orion. He's like, hey, I met this person and I got their autograph. Isn't it awesome? I got the autograph of this person that... No. Especially with someone that you and your friends both love. I was like, oh, hey, you know, my friends and I, we used to watch this movie all the fucking time. This is probably the movie we watched the most of when we were, you know, kids, and we loved this movie. We got to rent the movie every Friday night from Blockbuster. Now we finally got to meet him. I got his autograph. I get to brag to my friends that I met this guy. Not DSP. You got Firefly signed by Summer Glau? Nice.
The show went well enough. There was enough interest, right, that drummed up, that at the very least, we should give it a shot to make it be an ongoing thing every once in a while. I don't want to do it all the time because then it would be not special. It would be too common. And it would be boring. But to every once in a while have him on, we can talk about, let's say, for example, he comes on the weekend after Thanksgiving, right? So he could talk about all kinds of topics. How did your Thanksgiving go? What did you eat, right? What do you do for Thanksgiving?
Food.
What did you do when you were a kid? What did you have different things and traditions that you did? Because my traditions today are different than what I did when I was a kid, right? And then we can talk about how are your streams doing? How's stuff been going since Call of Duty came out? You know, how are you doing with things like I know your weight has been an issue. Did you make any progress on that?
Nice, that's awesome, Sonny.
Just stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
you know what I'm saying, Chief? You get it?
I think it would be that kind of conversation works. But eventually, if he comes on so much that we get to points where it's like it feels like the guy's just full of shit all the time. Do you really think I want a guy on the show who's just full of shit all the time? Of course not. But this, I don't know that about Wayne. I don't know him well enough. We haven't talked enough. We've talked once. You see? So I'm totally cool with having him on again. I'm a fair guy. I'm gonna give him a chance. He seemed really cool the first time that he was on. I'd like to have him on again. What's up, King Michael? Good evening. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. Cracker Jack says, you know, I've been married 31 years and I know where you're coming from. Well, there you go. When you find the right person, okay, and especially if you're the kind of person you're a busy person. I'm busy all the time working, right?
I'd love to get an autograph
I wish that I could
from
spend more time with my wife. I can't, right? So now, if you haven't noticed, oh God, look at this, I just lost control because I just had to make a crazy turn out of nowhere.
Because you weren't paying attention,
That's crazy because the speed limit is
jackass.
55. How was I supposed to make that turn with the truck at 55? It wasn't even possible. Anyway, basically, when you get to a certain level of being busy, right? You wish that you could spend more time with your significant other. She's my best friend. That's who I want to spend time with. I don't want to go out and have 10 other friends who I want to spend a lot of time with. Co-workers, like someone to come on my show and we do work together or something, that's different. But I want to spend time with Kat, you know? Someone who doesn't get that. Here's the funny part, too. This guy in the stream who's calling me out saying, oh, I don't have any real life interactions or whatever. But you're married, right? So why aren't you with your wife right now? Why are you sitting on my stream criticizing my life?
You gotta be with your wife 24/7, guys.
Does she not like you?
You're not allowed to have any free time or hobbies.
Turn it on itself. We easily analyze the situation and figure out where the real problem is. The problem isn't me. The problem is this idiot whose life sucks and wishes he had my life. So now he's got to try to bring me down in a way that makes him feel better about himself, right? Now the speed limit is 75. We're just about to split the party, actually. Let me finish my drink. I haven't even finished my first drink yet. Oh, come on. A vehicle inspection now?
Pigeons.
Fine. With 600 miles to go, I do believe we will finish this job tonight. I think we might have picked one that, because it's such a straight shot, that it won't be that big of a deal and we may be able to finish it. If we don't finish it, we don't. I cannot go super late tonight, okay? Just so everybody knows.
Hint, hint, guys. I can't go super late. Hint, hint.
I shouldn't have done that.
I can't go super late. Hint. Give me the money now. I can't get... Guys, you gotta give me the money now because I can't go late, guys. Give me money.
It's just funny because when people say stuff like that to me on a stream, or when people criticize me online and they're like, you don't have any friends. Like, wait a minute. Well, I have people I'm friendly with. I'm friendly with my moderators. I'm friendly with certain people on stream. I'm friendly with other people online as well. I still talk to people from the FGC from back in the day who I'm friendly with. Maybe I'm not friends because I don't have a lot of time to spend, but I am friendly with people. I'm married happily. I'm having a great time with my wife.
That's awesome.
I wish I had more time with my wife. So what is your criticism?
Honestly, I would love to give Stanley a hug and thank him so much for creating Spider-Man.
My exact interpretation of what your life should be. Well, when I was single and in my 20s, I had a ton of friends. I had tons of friends who I spent time with. We would travel and go to tournaments together. We would hang out outside of that, go drinking, go bowling, hanging out, play pool. We did all that shit because I was single and I had time to do it. I wasn't full-time employed like this. So what is exactly your point? I think what is you get these people who are younger and immature, and they think that everyone should just live up to their standard of what's happiness or whatever, and it's not. Like, everyone's different. Everyone has a different life. That's okay. It's not your place to be criticizing how other people live, especially if they're happy and they're not hurting anyone. Then let them be themselves. Let them be.
I'm not hurting anyone, guys. I'm not physically hurting anyone, so it's okay.
They want to have a lot of friends for their whole life. That's fine. There's no reason for you to criticize that. They can do that if they want. And then you might have someone who's happily married and doesn't have time for friends outside of that because they're busy. That's fine too. Why is one correct and the other wrong? I'm really at a loss. Like, if everyone lived exactly the same life, had the same goals, the same archetype they wanted to fill in, wouldn't life be boring as shit? If we all just went down the same exact path, had the same aspirations, had the same desires, the same things that we like and don't like. It really is. Variety is the spice of life. The fact that we have people who are so different from each other actually is what makes life entertaining and interesting, in my opinion. But I guess some people don't see that way. It's like, my way or the highway, agree with me or disagree with me. If you disagree with me, you're a villain. You're a horrible, heinous villain, right? We can't have agreements or agree to disagree on anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that mentality at all. I just don't. When I was younger, I was very pig-headed like that, but since I've been a content creator, since I've been a YouTuber, my mind has expanded dramatically, and I certainly don't think in that mindset anymore, that's for sure. Well, before I drive off the highway, let's see here. Someone sent me $2 and says, did you ever look at your analytics? I'm curious to know what type of person watches you the most and least. Oh, yeah. I mean, I have that data at a glance, at a whim, at any time, but I would recommend we do that on like a podcast or something. I can't drive and give you that data. You know what I mean? And when I'm playing a game like this, I have to actually, at the very least, I do have to drive. I can't have my phone open to be reading your analytics. But if you ever wanted to come by the podcast and we could have that kind of discussion during the QA segment, I'd be down for that. Okay. So, thank you guys for the support. Time to split tonight's stream. When I come back, I'll have a new drink, and we'll finish this job. And it looks like we have to sleep soon, too, right? Like, the sleep's going to hit us any second. So, all right. I'll be back shortly with more Truck Sim.
Oh, Adam Wee. I'd have a light bright. I'd have a light bright with Adam Wee punch into it. So, can I get your autograph, Adam Wee?
Let's see here.
Please.
Jane says, when I meet WWE guys, I have a big smile. They're the real heroes. I watched WWE since I was a little kid. I guess I kind of understand that. But again, like, I like watching the guys of WWE. I don't think I would ever want to meet them. I don't know. That's just me, though. And again, I'm not saying it's wrong that you like to go to conventions and meet people. I'm not at all. More power to you. I'm glad that you found something that you like to enjoy and you can do for yourself. But I just don't really care, honestly, myself. Let's see here. Jag X Strikes with $2 super chat says you can be married and have IRL friends. You're right. But my life is so busy. I have so much going on at any given moment. Right? I work at least 5 days a week, if not 6, to make ends meet, to keep this going, to keep this nice house I have and everything. And then the time I have outside the streams, I want to be with my wife. Maybe if I had an insanely high-paying job where I was making like $500,000 a year, and I only had to work 4 or 5 days a week, then I'd be like, oh, I have all this extra time. I don't have extra time. So I don't need IRL.
Oh, can you imagine getting the sign Eat It? Weird Al on a spoon.
All right. Let me run downstairs.
Bait Devour.
Grab another drink, and then we'll continue on with the stream.
Thankfully, we can skip ahead.
Let's go. Let's hit that goal. We're at 94, so great first half. Let's see how we do in the second half. Let's hit that goal. I'll be right back.
All right, he's got an hour to go, so he's probably going to hit the goal. Oh, and he's back.
Everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Sim. This week, we got a really long job we're doing, but the good news is we made great progress. We only have about 600 miles to go, and I think we can do it in the next hour. Got my second drink, and this is the final of the Avid Imperial Alcoholic ciders that I've been drinking over the last, like, month and a half. Black Dragon. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Tastes a little weird. But let's finish these up, and I'm going to get something new for next week's Truck Sim, as long as we hit the goal tonight and we continue doing it weekly. I'm going to get something totally different, okay? All right. Alrighty, let's see. It smells weird. What the hell is Black Dragon? Is it like dragon fruit or something? Okay. I have no idea what that's supposed to taste like. Okay. All right, let's continue. So by the way, folks, we have to sleep soon. Take a look at the sleep meter, right? So we need to find a place to rest very shortly. In fact, what we should maybe do is take a look right now and see where the next rest stop is. Where are we in relation to our goal? More than halfway. That's good. We're going to Salt Lake City. We're more than halfway there. We need to find a rest stop. So I think we should get off right here at the next rest stop. We got gas and sleep, and then we can get right back on and we can continue our journey. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Okay. All right, what's the next marathon going to be? I have no idea. We were talking about that the other day on the podcast, and right now there's been many different ideas. Well, one of which is like retro gaming. One of which is just a variety of multiplayer games. Then we had the idea for maybe no marathon at all, because we don't really have to do one if we don't want to. We can't come up with an idea. Then someone came up with the idea, why don't I do some reacting? Because I haven't actually reacted to content in a very long time besides like game trailers on the podcast. It just seems like people
not fanning, guys. It's totally healthy for you because that's fruit in it.
I don't know. Traditionally, we do a marathon on Black Friday, which is the Friday after American Thanksgiving, so that would be the 28th of November this year. But we didn't really lock it in yet. We're going to be talking about it for sure over the next week and trying to lock in more ideas. We can talk about it tonight as well if you guys have ideas, because the more ideas, the better. Maybe we can really nail in that idea.
That's Meatloaf, son of Packers Meatloaf.
Ozzy with a $2 super chat says, still waiting for you to get neutral seltzers. Oh, I looked into them. The neutral seltzers, they're really weak. They're only like 3.5% liquor or something like that.
As an alcoholic, you
They're
need
pretty
stronger
darn
than that,
weak.
dude.
Like these, the ones that I'm drinking now, are like 8-something%, and so were the other ones that I was getting. Those neutrals are like very, very weak alcohol. So even if I drank 2, I probably would barely get a buzz. That's why I didn't get them. I actually did find them at the store, and I was like, seems like they're more for flavor than for any kind of like alcoholic effect.
They're for flavor, not getting drunk, guys, so I can't do that.
Dunsfelter, you're here. Good, because earlier we had a couple morons in the chat. I tried to take care of them. I was driving with one hand and modding with the other
he was
like
definitely
this.
getting on his Discord bitching at him.
I almost drove off the road.
Where the fuck
times.
are you, asshole?
I'm glad you're here, man. It was 100 kicks. We had 100 kicks from Sneed Cobain. Thank you, Sneed. Appreciate that. Again, I really cannot wait until the leaderboard system starts working with kicks. It was supposed to start working, and now it's 2 days, and it still doesn't work properly, so... Ugh. Thank you, Furbs. I appreciate the offer. Dunsfelter's over there right now to help out with modding, so...
Help!
You're a future stepdad. Give me a sub.
Does anybody help? And ban everyone. Future stepdad, saving the stream.
Up to 6 subs tonight. Thank you, future stepdad. Appreciate that.
Closing to rant number 2.
Wait a minute, DSP the Buckbreaker just did 100 kicks. Gee, I can't drive. I can't drive the truck. There's too many contributions.
We know you can't drive.
Thank you to DSP the Buckbreaker. I appreciate that. Wait, I'm gonna get off. Holy shit. It didn't look like that was where I was getting off, but it is. Okay. All right, here is the rest stop right here. Clout Silver says try Mother Beast. It's a 6%. No, it says great flavors, no caffeine. Really? Mother Beast. I don't think I've seen that. Mother Beast. It doesn't ring a bell. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, because I have to get something.
I have to get booze, guys. I need to get booze. I need the booze.
So let's sleep first, then we'll get gas. Travel store. Petro Travel Store. Shopping center. Never heard of it. I wonder if it's a real store or not, because again, we do have the
Pretty sure that's a real store.
that puts in real businesses. So, oh, are you kidding? I got caught.
Yes! Damage it some more. Damage it some more.
I got caught. We started with White Claw. We started playing this with White Claw many months ago. I got the more strong concentration of liquor White Claws, and they were all right. They were okay. Maybe I would get those again. The thing is, I think I tried all the
But
flavors.
not strong enough for him.
Jade says, try to play blackjack game. What do you mean, Jade? Me try to play blackjack game? Are you asking me have I ever played blackjack? I have played blackjack at a casino, actually. And I enjoyed it.
Because you enjoy gambling.
Do I miss locker room talk with the boys? Not really. But like I said, I do still have friends from back home who I talk to.
No, you don't.
Street Fighter days.
No, you don't.
It's not, you know, like it used to be back.
Yeah, I used to be really good at Texas Hold'em.
But, you know.
I was so good at the one bar they said I wasn't allowed to keep playing anymore because I kept winning. It's like,
okay, so now we gotta get
because it's noon and I'm not drunk.
And then we're gonna get back to our job here. Oh, they drove right into me. Nice. Thanks a lot, asshole. Of course, I'm the one who gets penalized for them driving directly into me. That's how this game works.
Oh, you probably shouldn't pull out in front
of them. In real life, it's not how it
jackass.
works. In real life, they would be the ones who would get in trouble for that because they drove directly into me. But you know, the game's not that realistic.
Cut someone off. Guys, can't believe it. The guy cut off hit me.
Simply bold. Simply bold. Interesting. Is that what it's called?
DSP lied.
Oh,
No,
makes Simply
never.
Lemonade. Makes a Simply Bold drink. Oh, that's neat. No, I missed the gas station. Son of a bitch. I gotta turn around. I wanted the gas station, but I got distracted by the guy hitting me, and now I'm all messed up. This sucks. Oh, Domino's. A Domino's truck. I'm gonna get stuck. I'm gonna end up getting stuck here.
Yes, get stuck, get stuck, get stuck.
My wheel's going crazy.
That's awesome, Dash.
Forget the gas. I think we're fine. I think we'll actually make the rest of the trip with the gas we have, because we have such great gas mileage in this truck because of all the upgrades. I think we're good. When was the last time I did KFC for DSP Tries It?
Mr. Pibb is back.
A long time ago. Because KFC is awful.
But they're not a doctor,
like
dude. How can I trust soda that's not a doctor?
Like to play. Plus, KFC literally never has anything new that's like actually new or good. They have these offerings that are always like pathetically bad, so I never bother. Okay. Do I like the old Japanese Godzilla movies? Yes, I do. I do enjoy the old Japanese Godzilla movies. I used to watch them all. I used to go to my local Blockbuster video rental store, and I rented all of them, like the black and white ones through the 70s era, even into a little bit into the 80s, like 1985, I think it was, or 1984 Godzilla. But sadly, that's where they cut off. Like, I know there was 1990s Godzilla stuff, but they never came to, like, American VHS tapes, so I never got to see it. It was only that, like, 60s, 70s, 80s era Godzilla that I got to see. I actually heard that it was some really good Godzilla stuff, you know, after, like Space Godzilla and stuff. I never saw any of that.
You never saw Space Godzilla? Dude, what the fuck?
I saw Godzilla Final Wars, and I was blown away.
Space Godzilla was probably my favorite.
I thought that movie was sick. Jason, he meant Balatro? Oh, Balatro is poker, not blackjack. Well, Balatro is great. I love Balatro. Everyone knows that. Yeah, I played it earlier this year. I actually really liked the game a lot. It's a shame it didn't catch on more.
Because you love gambling. Because you're a gambling addict.
Oh, we got multiple contributions coming in. So first off, Steve, thanks. I'm going to shout that out in a second because I opened a tip, okay? Look at that cool turkey. So I received another $20 tip, all right? This person is the same person. They have a follow-up to what they said earlier, okay? All right, hold on.
Follow-up. I love you. You made the best content.
So that's $40 from this person tonight. Thank you so very much, whoever it is, if they're anonymous. He says, follow up to what I said before. Wings is someone who, when presented with his issues, never improves himself whenever he clearly has them. Best example is when you attempted to give him dieting tips, he never even considered what you said, or at least try to change for the best. To be fair, I have not followed if he's tried anything this week. I don't know. If you remember, the recommendations I gave him were stop drinking soda on stream. If you're going to drink anything on stream, only drink water and don't eat on stream. I didn't even tell him don't eat the bad food or don't drink the soda. I said just don't do it when you're streaming. I don't know if he's followed through on that or not because I haven't watched his content, okay? Fair enough. Thank you for another $20. It's very generous of you tonight. $40, thank you. Steve's there with a $5 super chat. Hi, bro. Wow, cool game. It's fun and relaxing. That's right. That's absolutely right. That's why we love it so much.
So
because
fun.
I'm able to do jobs and make money and have some silly things happen like crash and, you know, have problems,
but also
have fun conversation with the audience. That's why I really like Truck Sim, and I think that's why it's lasted as long as it had. Have a couple brews. while I drive. It's good times. Jade, I know you love the Godzilla movies, right? You absolutely love Godzilla stuff. I've seen the first Godzilla vs. Kong movie. I did not see the more recent one, but I saw the first one. How was dinner? It was just a couple of chicken sausages, no big deal. Some quick food because my wife worked today. Nothing elaborate. Still good, still a lot of protein, which is what I'm looking for in a meal. I crave the protein now that I'm working out.
Oh, with all the streaming nowadays.
Protein and dinner, I'm good.
Like making kids wait till Saturday, not gonna happen.
I did not see the new Naked Gun movie. No, I have not. I don't even think it's on demand.
The new Naked Gun movie is
Just
so
came out a couple
fucking good
months ago,
and
right?
is on demand.
No, I've not seen Godzilla -1. I don't even understand. I get confused because there's the American Godzilla and King Kong movies, and those are intersecting, correct? But then there's a whole other Japanese line of movies of Godzilla, and they don't cross over. So it's confusing because I don't know what to follow. Like, I guess Godzilla -1.
What is so confusing? How is this confusing? One, the American versions always make Godzilla out to be more of a hero, while the Japanese ones make more of a natural disaster.
Everyone said it's really good. Should I see it? Wasn't it weird? Like, I thought I saw at the end of the movie, they show Godzilla's tail, and it shows that the spikes on his tail are human arms. What the fuck does that mean? I'm so confused. I don't know what to do about Godzilla. King Ferb says Paramount Plus has it. Oh, well, the only services I currently have right now is Amazon Video, and Netflix. Yeah, and I still have. I got a 1 month Shudder, subscription because I was watching a whole bunch of horror stuff for October. I'm probably gonna now like not watch as much and wean a lot of that out.
Horror is forever, not just 1 month.
But that's it. That's all I have. I kept Netflix because I knew that Stranger Things is coming up in a couple of weeks, right? Isn't Stranger Things conclusion coming up soon? So I'm gonna watch that. But outside of that, oh, that's right. And there's a new Knives Out movie, I think, coming out in December, and I want to see the new Knives Out movie. So I'm going to keep Netflix for the time being.
I do like the Knives Out movies.
Outside of that, I got rid of everything else. So I don't even have HBO Max anymore. I got rid of all the crap. I wasn't really using any of it. So why am I keeping stuff that I'm not watching? I'm just pissing the money away, you know? I did not see 28 Years Later yet. That's actually, I think it's on Netflix. So I could watch it if I want, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, Trader Sauce Gardner to the Colts.
Services I have before I cut back.
And
at one point, let's see. I've always had Amazon Prime Video because we have Amazon Prime.
The Cowboys.
At one point, I know we had Hulu, HBO Max, Netflix.
The Cowboys said they're gonna make a trade for someone, but I think it was anyone
probably,
any good.
Probably like 3 or 4 at one time. It's probably the most I've had. Well, let's think about this. What did I have? Wait, no, there might have been more because I did have. What was the one that I had for the WWE pay-per-views? I got rid of it. Was it Paramount Plus? Whatever one was WWE pay-per-views, I had that. I had Netflix to watch the show.
Peacock.
Then I had HBO Max. I had Prime Video. No, that's still 4. No, it was Peacock. Oh, it was Peacock. So I had 4. I guess the most has been 4. We're making good time, man. We're going to finish this tonight. I'm feeling confident. We actually picked the exact length of job that we needed for tonight, and we picked a straight shot. So this is working out pretty well. At one point, yes. My wife and I had Disney Plus. It was actually when it was brand new.
Hulu,
Disney
Netflix,
Plus
Amazon Prime.
Kat and I got it.
And then
we actually watched a whole bunch of classic Disney movies. Like, we were binging on, like, the old animated movies from yesteryear. Now watching them all in HD for the first time and stuff like that. And we watched a few other shows. I watched a few Marvel movies. That's how I actually saw Avengers Infinity War. Because I didn't actually, like, see them in theaters or whatever. I watched them on there. And I think we had Disney Plus for, like, maybe 2 years, if that. We just got bored of it. Like, honestly, I don't think Disney's really making much good content anymore. The Star Wars stuff sucks. The Marvel stuff now is in a meh phase that's not very good. And who the fuck wants to watch a Disney movie today? These awful woke movies, right? I don't want to watch that shit. So there's really nothing to watch.
There's a woman in it, guys. It's whoa. You know, no Disney movie ever before now has had women in them. No, like
ever
Cinderella,
seen the Popeye movie? Yes,
Belle.
The live-action Popeye movie starring Robin Williams.
Snow White, Sleeping Beauty.
I told you back in the day the one movie channel that we always had in my house growing up was HBO. And so HBO would have certain exclusive rights to certain movies, and they would play them on TV nonstop. Popeye was one of them. Dude, Popeye was on that shit
Ariel,
all the time.
Jasmine.
All the fucking time. Non-stop. So I probably saw it like 10 times, inadvertently. Like, I never wanted to keep watching it, but we always had HBO on the TV in my house, and it was always like fucking Popeye shit.
So I saw Infinity Wars and Endgame at XD Theater.
How long were Kat and I engaged? Actually, not very long. The thing is, that wasn't the plan. Like, if I remember correctly, so Kat moved in with me around February 2018. I'm pretty sure we got engaged in the fall. I want to say it was like September-ish. Okay? And we had absolutely no plans to get married. Like, we knew we wanted to, but we knew we didn't have the money for it. At that point, we're talking 2018. I was still in big financial distress. I didn't have any money. So
I have
we were
money.
like, listen, it's time to engage, but let's just wait. We'll wait till we can do it right. And maybe years and years down the line, who knows? But we love each other. That's all that matters. We're together, right? We're committed. That was that. The whole thing in 2019.
Married him for a green card.
To see my parents, and it all fell in line. It was complete circumstance. Like, my parents reached out to me in early 2019 saying, listen, our health is turning for the worse. Particularly, my mom had a few things going on that were really bad. And they didn't know if
his parents have been dying for a decade now.
Basically, the way that my parents pitched this whole idea of me going to Connecticut was as follows. We want to spend time with you while we are still capable of doing things. Like, we want to go out and do things together. We want to go to the zoo. We want to go shopping. We want to go to dinner. We don't want you to end up coming to visit us when we're decrepit, when we're falling apart, and we can't do anything. So think of this as like a do or die, you have to come now because we're getting diagnosed with health issues kind of a deal. So I agreed to do the trip. My wife and I were going to go out, but we didn't have any money. We were broke because
we didn't have any
we were
money.
still up to our eyeballs in debt at that point. So my parents offered to pay for the entire trip to go out there.
Tons of meeting
like
Eric.
us spending time with them. It was like a favor to them, right? But at the same time, as this was happening, we got engaged in all of that. So basically the way my parents spun it was, you're going to be out here. You got some family out here. You got great food out here. You feel wanted to. Not that my parents are rich, because it was not a big ceremony at all. It was like the smallest ceremony possible, basically, all in their house. And then at a local restaurant right down the street from their house was where we had our dinner, right? But saying, you could come out here and get married. And then, you can have a nice few days together. It's kind of like a honeymoon. It really wasn't a honeymoon. It was just hanging out and having some food and doing some shopping.
DSP, we know what you love. We know you love food.
We couldn't afford to do a real honeymoon. So that's how they spun it. So, we went from being engaged and having literally absolutely no idea when we were going to be able to get married at all, to within a few months, my parents pitching, hey, come out here, spend time with us, but also get married and everything. It was like, well, I guess it all kind of just came to be. It all kind of happened, and it worked out. So maybe it was meant to be. Maybe all that was meant to happen that way, because otherwise I actually have no idea when we would have gotten married. So, yeah, so really, we got engaged that fall, so it was September, and then we got married in April. So we weren't even engaged for a year. But we have been happily married for many years, so it worked out. It was definitely the
happily married to his
right
roommate.
Choice. And now I swear I landed.
Man, he's taking up all 3 lanes. We were driving behind him, be like, I want to really pass this guy, but who knows what lane he's going to be in.
Okay. Well, smooth sailing. This has been the best. This has been one of the easiest drives I think we've ever done together in truck sim. It's a long drive with a good payoff. It's only like $30,000, but as you can see, there hasn't been many problems at all.
Oh, please tell me he just jinxed himself. Please tell me he just jinxed himself.
Mozzie says, weddings are a scam. I'm happy that you guys did something intimate. We easily could have done something where we ended up inviting people, like extended family and friends and shit, and having a giant overblown ceremony.
You had an earlier rant that says you have no friends.
It's so expensive and we didn't have the money.
You have no friends.
What's the point?
Yeah, it's John Rambo's only love of his life.
What's the point? I get it because I've been to big weddings.
Toy Story 3 with the fire and all that, that was so sad.
I went to...
I can't believe they did that to us.
That were big scale weddings, big families, lots of friends. And listen, those are momentous occasions, but I can just imagine what those cost. And I just don't have that kind of money. I think what it is, it's dependent on the size of your family and how much money your family has.
How much
I think that
money?
Like that, you really have to have people pitch in and help, right? Like, how can a you know, a couple who are engaged come up with that kind of money. Usually it's the parents or it's the family pitching it together to make that wedding happen. I don't have anyone like that. My parents are not filthy rich at all. My extended family doesn't really exist. You know, my family had a falling out many years ago. They don't talk to each other. It wasn't anything to do with me. They all just stopped talking to each other.
Now, I'm wondering, because you gotta imagine his cousin's like, I wonder what my cousin's up to. Oh, he's masturbating in front of children. Yeah, I don't have any cousins. Oh, no, you don't understand. I don't have any cousins. Yeah, I don't have cousins. It's weird. I know, right? It's weird how I have no cousins.
For the years. So, to be honest, like even if I were to do like a big wedding, I would have definitely invited some of my relatives who I haven't seen in a long time, so I would have wanted to.
No, say don't get married. Let's the government get involved in your relationship. Fuck that noise.
Street Fighter buddies from back in the day who still live in Connecticut.
Terrible.
Like that. But for the most part,
that's terrible advice.
I wouldn't have had that many people to invite to a big wedding, even if I had one. You know, so. And same thing with my wife. Like she probably would have invited just a couple small, you know, people here or there, you know, tight knit stuff. That's it. So. I just think that some people have it different. I never had that. I never had a giant family, extended family situation. When I was very young, I did. And I'll be honest, I miss it. I do miss that when I was younger. I had a family with a lot of, you know, family members and extended family. We would hang out at the holidays and have these times together because it all went away over the years. It was like kind of taken from me, and I had nothing to do with that. But
I did nothing wrong, guys.
It's, you know what it is?
I did nothing wrong.
While you have it, but when it's gone, then you miss it. And that's exactly what it was for me when I was a kid. Kind of took it all for granted. Didn't understand how special it was to actually have that family around. And then when they disappeared, it was kind of like, wow, this kind of sucks. Now it's just me and my parents, and that's it. But that's life, you know? It happens.
That's life,
People
guys.
are stuck with their family their whole lives. They can't... They're miserable. Oh, I hate that my family's at everything I'm involved with, right? For us, it's more like we're just kind of on our own doing stuff. And that's cool, too. Again, like I said earlier on this very stream, you know, everyone is a little different. Everyone's life's a little different. Everyone has a right to live their life how they want, or just how it turns out, and that's fine. Variety is the spice of life. You have a big, happy family who gets together and has a ginormous $400,000, $500,000 wedding with, you know, insane resort level shit, gourmet food, dancing, and all that. Good for you.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of NBA anymore. Back when Jordan was playing, oh yeah, I loved it.
You know, just
but they changed the rules so much for basketball. It's like,
an amazing Italian meal, and that's your whole wedding. That's cool too. You know.
You're not allowed to play defense anymore.
All right, I guess a lot of people are taking off. Jade, you're taking off. Good night. Vietnamese comrades taking off. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Run, Jade, run. Or I guess roll away, Jade, roll away. And when Jade goes, the heart of the stream.
Baconium just did another $10 super chat. Thank you, Baconium. How are we doing tonight? Because I actually have not really been paying attention. Let's see here.
Round ball rocks.
138. Wow, we're only $12 away from the goal, everybody. Let's do it. Let's crush it right now.
Guys,
we're about to finish the
close
job,
to the goal.
right?
You know, I can't stay late, guys, right? You know, I can't stay late.
Let's have a nice chill ending to tonight's stream. Another inspection? We just did one. I don't know why they make me do another one, but all right, fine. Not that big of a deal. A little bit of an annoyance. Okay. Do I prefer hot or cold sandwiches? I don't. Hot and cold sandwiches can both be good depending on what you have on them.
Fence sitting even sandwiches. I don't like sandwiches, guys. I mean, unless it's this kind of sandwich, that sandwich.
The extended family gatherings too, but I was the youngest, and my cousins all picked on me. For me, I was the only boy. I had all female cousins, 4 of them. So whenever there was a family gathering, it was all the cousins, you know, doing girly shit, and I was the odd boy out.
Makes you wonder what he tried to do with one of those cousins to make the family cut him off. Like, what did he do to one of those female cousins for the whole family? Like, yeah, we're not talking to this side of the family anymore.
Okay. Seems like I'm comfortable with an estrogen-heavy environment. You say that again. I did Smart Guys with PPP for a lot of months there, man. That was a rough one.
Wow, really?
Anyway, excuse me.
That's where you're going with that? Really?
All right. Let's get serious. Let's get very serious for the end of the stream now, all right? Enough of that nonsense. Okay, can I... Hold on. No. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I got something to say. Ready? I'm going to say this now. And I just gotta say it, all right?
Give me money.
It's so funny because all these people on the internet, drama, right? I make drama content, I make lolcow content, drama content, okay? I'm sorry to say, are you not aware that drama content, gossip
here
content,
it is.
this whole kind of content, you do realize that
this on Twitter, every detractor has been posting new profile pictures with rainbows on them because of this rant. This rant created a whole entire movement, whatever, on detractor Twitter. This is fucking fantastic. You know what? For that, we're gonna slow it down to regular speech, because this rant is so fucking good.
female-centric or gay-centric content, right? It always has been.
Detractor content is gay content, guys.
Who's the one who's always gossiping behind the closed doors about each other? Who's the one who's all dramatic about each other, insulting each other's looks, insulting each other's actions, doing this backstabbing shit? That is girly shit teenage girls do. And gay guys do. That's what it is. I'm sorry. So if your entire existence on the internet is dealing with drama, right? Making fun of someone and how they look and how they act and how they sound because they're a joke, ha ha ha. Dude, that is the most immature girly shit. You are so gay.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Sit on the internet insulting people all day. Period. And that goes for all the drama content creators. That goes for all the fucking detractor channels. You're gay. Now, that's okay if you're accepting of that, but you understand that. That's the content you put out. Like, I remember when I first started on YouTube, all right? There were people who, like, were totally into serious subject matters. I'm passionate about this subject matter, and I make videos about it. I make content about it. And then there were the people who were like, oh my god, did you hear what this celebrity did today? Did you hear what this guy did today? Did you hear what this guy, did you see how this guy looked? Look at this picture, oh my god. And that's the kind of content they put out, and they blew up for it. And it became a very prominent thing on YouTube back in the day. But it was always the effeminate, the gay side of it. And again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that at all.
I'm not saying anything wrong with it,
I'm not saying that's bad content or whatever. Hey, there's an audience for it. That became a very prominent audience on YouTube back in the day. For sure, $1,000,000%.
Oh my god, this is fantastic.
But now what's happened is, somehow, that content has evolved into like, no, it's all mainstream, it's okay, it's normalized, but it's not. It's drama, it's immature.
It's immature, guys,
like
it's immature. Now give me money.
And gay guys, it always was. Like, that was supposed to be seen as like this kind of immature level of stuff that you grow out of. Somehow now it's been built. No, now there's big business behind this drama content, this making fun of people, this tearing people down. If all you do all day is act like that, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, the T channels, all this shit. That is a very culture-centric kind of content. And the fact that people
oh my fucking
sit on there,
god,
oh no,
so
what are
good.
you talking about? I'm a big manly man who's all confident in himself, but I still make this content that makes fun of others. No, you're not. You're not confident in yourself. If you were, you wouldn't make fun of others. You'd be confident enough in your own content that you don't have to bring others down. The only people who have to do that are people who are not confident in themselves and or have this feeling of like immaturity, drama.
Oh, this is so good.
Again, teenage girl shit. And that's a whole business
oh,
on
100%
YouTube
that
now.
clone. It's 100%
but it's like,
hillbilly.
but it's normalized, right?
100 fucking percent.
If that's all you do, there's a problem there, and the problem is you. You're an insecure little bitch who just sits there crapping on other people. You're the little sissy, not the person you're making fun of, because they're just trying to live their life. You're the sissy girl in the equation. But the thing is,
you know he wants to drop an F-bomb. You know, he's dying to drop an F-bomb.
That used to be known. That actually used to be known mainstream. Like, you'd look at that and be like, all right, you got your little T channels and your little, this guy on the internet who acts effeminate and he talks like celebrity gossip and shit. But now it's become like, oh, but now it's
and don't forget that he's starving us detractors of content. He's 100% starving us of content, guys.
Mainstream acceptable because you had guys who turned it into big business. No, it's still stupid. It's still immature. It's still gay. It's okay if it's gay, but you have to accept
okay
that
it's gay, guys.
You have to accept
but
that
it's gay.
It's immature girly shit. It's effeminate. Dudes who are straight and confident in themselves don't have to talk shit about other guys.
You did drama content.
Because they got their own shit going on.
Your RTU
Why
marathon made you the
what
most money.
Anyone else outside of my stream is doing? I don't. You guys come into my stream. Did you hear what this guy said about you? Did you hear what that guy said? I don't give a fuck. Dude, today I ran a great stream, an entertained audience. I made bank. Everyone had a great time. Why the fuck do I care what anyone else on this planet did today? I'm the one in charge here. I'm the
guy.
I don't have to sit and crap on other people because I'm happy and I'm successful. If all you do is crap on other people, that's because you ain't got shit for yourself because you're a bitch. You're a little coward.
Wow. Oh my god, this is so good.
It's not a big, there's really no other way to spin it. If all you do is shit on others all day, you're an insecure little cowardly bitch. And you will never have anything to do for yourself besides dump on others. The day that others don't do embarrassing things, you have nothing to do. Because you have no content. It's non-tent. It's just bringing up other people's shit. That's not content. That's non-tent. That's you only rely on others to have success for today. Literally, the entire world could blow up around me today, and I would still have content to make. I'd have games to play. I'd have things to do. I don't rely on others to have a bad day for me to have a good day. But sadly, there's just a lot of people that's their entire existence on the internet. That's the worst kind of fucking internet content. It really is. It's just a bunch of bitches. A bunch of little sissy gay bitches.
Sissy gay bitches.
And again, there's nothing wrong with that.
Wow.
As long as you're okay with that. But isn't it funny that if you ever say that to them, what? Oh, what? Me, effeminate, me, not confident in myself, me, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. That's why you have to do this stunt. That's why you have to act like some fucking bitch on a stream, constantly talking shit about other people.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you, DSP, for this content. Thank you for feeding us attractors. God, this one ran alone could give us 2 or 3 videos.
Okay. Well, I guess a lot of contributions came in. What a shocking twist that contributions would come in when I went on my little rant there. So let's see. Alex from Phoenix did a $5 super chat. Did you ever play Mario Strikers? I feel like that game is fast-paced, high-intensity gameplay, and great for a marathon. I did. I played it, and it was insanely difficult. I did get through it, and I did beat the game, but it whooped my ass. It did. Now, I think that was the last one. I don't remember how many there have been, but I did play the one, I think it was either on Wii U or Switch. Whatever that latest one was the last one that I played. And yeah, there's a whole playthrough of it on this channel. Soul at 2 a.m. did a $2 super chat. Is it okay to be gay? Yes, it is. That's fine. As long as you accept
wow,
it.
what a voice
That's
crack.
what I mean. Like the people who are prominent
One of the many
that kind of
days are gay,
content
not
will be
him.
like, oh, no, what are you talking about? No, I'm a super confident, ultra butch male, bro. Yeah, sure you are. Uh-huh. Whatever you say. And then Captain DCW did a $10 super chat. Nick Smith did a $2 super chat. Says, "Who's your favorite gay?" Oh, let me tell you, this is a topic that I think about all day.
Neil Patrick Harris,
What I do is
100%.
I have an actual ranking of people who are homosexual, and I rank them all day in my head. And then sometimes
Neil
the
Patrick
rankings
fucking
change
Harris.
during the day's events because I just sit there on drama sites and social media, and I see what they're saying and doing to each other, and I just constantly have the ranking fluctuating all day long.
No fluctuation for me. 100% Neil Patrick Harris.
Anyway, thanks Roy for $2. Or they're gonna fly you out to a bar. Well, you know. Let me put it this way. I think to be who you are in life and be confident in who you are is way more acceptable than to be a closeted denier. I'll put it that way. It's way more brave. It's way more acceptable for you to accept who you are in life and say, this is who I am. I'm going to stop denying it. I'm going to stop hiding it because I'm a coward, because I have a certain kind of customer base that I need to fucking basically, bend over to and say that I'm not, you could just be honest and admit it. But, there's some people who are cowards. All right, let's finish the job. Especially today, because in today's society, it's completely acceptable to be whatever you want, right? You can be straight, you can be gay, you can be in between, whatever you want, and it's all acceptable and it's fine.
God,
and I don't care about it. There's
yes.
nothing wrong with being any kind of sexual preference or any kind of, gender or whatever. It's all good. It really is. I don't give a shit. So why are you hiding it? Why are you lying about it? Why are you closeted? Oh, because the money's coming in today. Oh, I see. Because you're pretending the money comes in, so you can't be honest with yourself. Got it. Well, this has been a fun one. This has definitely been a fun stream. 100 miles to go, so we're going to do it. We're absolutely going to finish this job. Excellent. I knew we didn't need to get gas. I knew that we had enough.
Oh, God. Oh, Elton John is another good one. Freddie Mercury, yeah, but he's dead, so... Neil Patrick Harris, 100%
Oh, there was
all day, every
500
day.
kicks? I did not know. Apparently, there was 500 kicks from
On Zen
Lagging
Reserves.
Roll Thrower.
Oh, God. He
Is
already
that our
hits
top kicks of the
woke
night,
stuff
actually?
enough as it is. Can't imagine that rant.
Yes. Lagging Roll Thrower.
Spinning bird kick.
Oh, guys. Yay, we hit the goal. Yay, we hit the goal. Hey!
Thank you for that. Nick Smith did a $2 super chat. He says, we're all a little gay. Well, speak for yourself. I became Rodney Dangerfield. Oh, boy. I got a... I got a $3 tip. I got a $3 tip. I got a $3
He's having way
tip.
too much fun with this,
Someone
isn't
says,
he?
this is clout-based DSP take. PPP has bigger tits than my girlfriend. Who said that? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea
Patrick
what you're
Harris
talking
and his
about.
husband.
I
Oh,
didn't
that's
name
awesome.
anyone by name. I'll tell you right now,
Yeah,
I
Patrick
was
Harris
just
is the
speaking in
best.
generalities tonight. I absolutely was not referencing anyone whatsoever tonight at all.
Uh-huh.
This is a very non-specific rant that I had. I had no one in mind at
Not
all.
specific, guys, I
and
swear.
Therefore, absolutely, you cannot say that because that is not what I said. I never said that. How dare you? I mean, if you want to project yourself like that on tonight's stream with a $3 tip, that's fine, but don't put words into my mouth, all right? Understand. By the way, how would you know that PPP's chest is bigger than your girlfriend's? Have you felt him up, too?
Oh, that's
Have you
an
actually
image.
had... All right, you know what? Don't answer that question. I don't need to know. All right, we're getting off the highway because it looks like the job's about to finish. You have good depth perception? Yeah, but the internet is 2D. Unless you were watching the Kino Casino stream in 3D, I don't know how you know that. Well, this has been a fun one.
Yeah, that high-pitched fake laugh. That guys, I'm only kidding. Don't get me in trouble, guys. I'm only kidding. Don't get me in trouble.
Take a left turn.
Don't get me in trouble. I'm only kidding.
This is annoying because we're right at the end of the job, but now they got me off the highway to do this annoying driving at the end of the job. Right when we should be hitting the end, we got a little bit of bullshit. Blue Mist, I don't think I banned those names, did I? Here's the thing. I don't want my streams to constantly be talking shit about anyone. I don't. It's fun every once in a while.
I don't, guys. I don't. Now give me money.
You know, when we're doing truck sim or whatever. I just don't want every stream to be, hey, guys, what do you think about what they did today? What do you think about what happened today? I don't care. That's the honest, God's honest truth. I don't care about them. I literally cut the cord in March. I don't have any relation to them at all. I don't care about what they say and do. They have nothing to do with me. As you can see, I'm riding high. I'm having a good time with my life right now, right?
He's having such a good time, guys, but we're not at the goal yet, so give me to the goal.
So you can talk about them as much as I...
Boom!
The guy just turned in front of me. It was a green light. You saw that, right? Anyway, I don't care about them in any capacity.
Oh my god! No, I want to rewind that.
You know
Fuck that, I want to rewind that. Okay, let's see. 3:16:47.
I don't care about them. I literally cut the cord in March.
Okay, we gotta see this.
I don't have any relation to them at all. I don't care about what they say and do. They have nothing to do with me. As you can see, I'm riding high. I'm having a good time with my life right now, right? Why would I care about them in any capacity? So you can talk about them as much.
Oh man, they did just turn right in front of him. Holy shit, that's weird.
It was a green light. You saw that, right? Anyway, I don't care about them in any capacity. I don't want to talk about them on every stream. You know what I mean? I don't. I want nothing to do with them. So I don't know. You know, you guys can bring them up, but I'm just going to ignore it 9 times out of 10. Man, we were about to finish the job, and the game took me off the freeway, and now this is a slog. We're making 0 progress. Right when we were at the end, when we would have finished the job, they made me do this shit.
They made me play the game, guys. This is bullshit. How dare they make me play the game?
Because this is the end of the stream. I told you guys I can't go late tonight. This is annoying.
Hit something else. Hit something else. It's gonna be funnier when you hit something else.
Meeting at 10. That's correct. All right, here we go. We can go back to cruise control in a second.
We can go back to...
Actually, this road's kind of treacherous. There's no lights. Okay, I went to cruise control, but this road is actually legit hard to drive on because it's like quick turns. Look at this. Quick turns. This truck's driving at a snail's pace. I'm gonna try to pass him. Okay, I did. All right, we're back to normal speed. Roy, thanks for $2. I have never seen the David Lynch film Lost Highway. No, I have not. Alex from Phoenix says, I can't find your Mario Strikers playthrough. Oh, you know what? I got it confused. It wasn't Mario Strikers. It was Mario Tennis. That's what it was. I'd never played Mario Strikers. You're correct. It was Mario Tennis that I played. That shit was really hard. That shit was very difficult. Okay, now we're making progress again, thankfully.
Take a sip, sleazy bastard. Man, so exciting. Watch him go over the line again. How are you in 2 lanes at the same time, dude? Pay attention where you're going.
GTA 6 gameplay will be age restricted due to YouTube's new policy. I guess it depends on the extent of the kind of violence and stuff that will be in the game? It's a good
It's
question.
Grand Theft Auto. It's
YouTube
gonna be
has a new
all the
policy
fucking
on November
violence.
17th where hyper-realistic violence will not be allowed for monetization. They're not going to block the content, but they're going to age restrict it. And
that's gonna piss you off because, like, majority of your content's age restricted.
cannot be monetized. So the question remains, if, you know, GTA 6 has really great graphics and hyper-realistic violence, will it be allowed
It's Grand Theft
for
Auto.
monetization purposes? I don't know. I honestly can't answer that question, I guess, until the game comes out, and then we'll find out for ourselves, right? It's a good question, though. Because, man, you know that that game is going to be the most popular game ever. It really will be. It's going to have the most views of anyone ever watching a game, playing. It's going to be the most crazy shit. Even for me, I'll probably have tons of people coming out of the woodwork who haven't watched my shit in years to watch me play a new GTA. So,
I'm sure you believe that, DSP.
what's going to happen?
I'm sure you 100% believe that. True, he streams for adults, guys, not for kids.
We're about done, guys. We're finally here. Perfect timing, actually. This is legit perfect timing. Look, we just hit Casper, where you guys wanted me to be. Is this Wyoming? Casper, Wyoming?
Oh, I thought he was about to
Here,
random. That would
guys.
have been hilarious.
I know you guys forgot.
Guys,
this
I
is
was
where
hitting
we
the
were going,
brakes and it
didn't
went
you?
starts. It's bullshit.
You guys wanted to get all dramatic tonight, and we got all dramatic, and you totally forgot that we're going to Casper, Wyoming, to give proper respects to King Cobra.
Shut the fuck up.
Apparently, I crashed my vehicle again. It's like the 10th time this job.
Dumbass. If you paid attention where you're going. It is 1.2. Oh, you know, that's right. I did slow it down. You're right. I slowed it down for that rant. Thank you for reminding me.
I know absolutely nothing about Casper, Wyoming. I've never been to Wyoming. I probably never will be, honestly. So, can't really speak to it. 220, thanks for 500 kicks. Will I play GTA 6 for every stream for a week? I will play GTA 6 as much as you guys want me to. You like it so much you want me
As
to
long
play
as you give him money.
for a week straight, or maybe just daytime streams for a week?
As
Whatever,
long as
whatever
you
guys
give him
want.
money.
I'm a flexible dude, and I'll play what you want. It's all good. If you hate the game and you don't want me to play it after the first stream, I'll drop it completely. I don't give a shit.
Bullshit.
I'm streaming for a reason, for an audience that wants to be entertained and have a good time, and, you know, I'm going to give you what you want.
Brokeback Mountain vacation. Oof. Honey, I wanted to go on the honeymoon. No, can't. Me and Tyrone are going.
It's time to deliver. And it's like perfect timing, like exactly 2 hours, too.
Perfect timing, guys.
That was close. Boy, these cars, you got to stop. You have to stop. You can't keep driving into me. You have to stop your vehicles, you idiot.
Maybe don't turn in front of him, jackass. God, I can't
Okay,
imagine
trailer
him being
damage,
on the
great.
road.
Very realistic traffic in this game.
Because you keep turning in front of him.
Okay, we did it. Yikes. Excellent. Excellent time. Let's see how much money we made. 32,000. And a ton of experience, but we definitely lost a lot of money. I think we had the ridiculous ticket that was like 1,300 and 2 or 3 times when we crashed. We probably lost like 4 or 5,000.
We
but I mean,
crashed.
we made 32, so it's
You
still fine.
crashed,
You know, it's a
motherfucker.
net gain for sure.
You crashed.
So thank you to Roy for $2, and thank you to 220 for 500 kicks. All right.
And like his chat crashed.
Good stuff. Let's save up.
You
Next
drove
week, what
into
will we
him,
do? I honestly have
jackass.
no idea, but once again, you guys supported my stream. We hit the goal. Did we even celebrate? I don't even know if we celebrated.
You didn't.
I really don't know if we did, but let's save the game. Cool. All right, next week. I don't know if we will, you know, what we're going to do. We have to talk about it. But thank you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed a great stream of Truck Sim. I'll see you next time. All right. Good stuff, everybody. Oops. I didn't mean to hit that button.
Hey, now gets to quit
All
out
right.
on time, guys.
Well, everyone, thank you for a
Isn't
great
it great to
chill
get to quit out on
stream. Hope
time?
you guys enjoyed tonight. Let's get everything back on. My hair is crooked. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Stream's over, dude. No one fucking cares.
Will we ever go back and try the Halloween treats we didn't get to? No. That was going to be a Halloween day thing. And like I said, my stomach was upset that day. Actually, my wife's was too. So it was the food. Remember the Chinese food we got? Her stomach also was bothering her later that night. So we actually were in the same boat. I guess it was just too greasy or whatever, that food. But no, we're not going to.
All the shit food you eat, really, that food was too greasy.
It wasn't a big deal anyway. I don't think anyone really missed that DSP tries it because we didn't do a Halloween themed treat that day or anything like that, right? Okay.
Take it seriously, sleazy asshole.
Okay. So what's the deal? Tomorrow, we will have a podcast. I'm just kidding. Tomorrow, we're not going to do a podcast, actually. Originally, we were supposed to, but I shifted the schedule around because it looks like we're going to finish Silksong on Wednesday. And I only have about an hour left to beat the game because of the final boss. I may or may not do one more, like, side mission. There's a side mission to go around this mushroom mission. I don't even really know what it entails or why you need to do it. But I will only do it if we have extra time. And it looks like we might actually have extra time. So because of that, I want to do a podcast on Wednesday. So tomorrow, no podcast in the morning, but we will have a major stream of Pokemon Legends ZA on the first stream. And then tomorrow night, we're bringing back Ninja Gaiden 4. Now, I'm curious. The last time we played Ninja Gaiden 4, it didn't do well. Now, it wasn't
you guys didn't give me money, assholes. Remember, you didn't give me money.
Malfunctioned. Yeah, it just did. It just rebooted. It's not the end of the world, but if we end up having multiple streams of Ninja Gaiden 4 that don't work, then we're not going to play it anymore. And I was having a good time with it, honestly. But then all of a sudden, it's like you guys didn't really like it last time. I don't know why. Maybe because it got repetitive. We did get a new weapon, but it didn't seem to work. So let's see what happens tomorrow night and go from there. You know, we'll see what happens. If I like the game, I'd like to keep it in the rotation, but we have many other games that people want. People want me to try Outer Worlds 2. People want me to go back to Mario. People want me to try Dispatch. People want me to bring in some of those horror games that we played that seemed really good. So we have many options. Let's see how it goes tomorrow night and go from there. If you show up for Ninja Gaiden 4 and you support it and we have a great time, then we'll keep playing it, okay? So that's tomorrow, all right? A good time, and thank you for a great night. It was a good chill night. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. See you tomorrow, all right?
All right, 20 minutes, but no podcast today, doof.
Good night. See you in the AM. Peace out, my friends. Bye-bye.
You know what? Fuck it. He's currently streaming right now, isn't he? And we're already on Raw Phil.
Not the outcome I'd hoped for. Still, don't you think fairy types are amazing? I mean, dragon type moves have absolutely no effect on them. So I'm well aware fairy types have their weaknesses too. When you specialize in a certain type, your whole team shares the same vulnerability. But I don't mind. I'll keep battling with my team of fairy types. I'm their biggest fan after all.
As he's at the goal
yet. Rexy has to become level 39.
No membership.
That when he evolves, dang, that's going to take a while. But we'll keep him in the party, see how much we can level him up today.
$20 tip. King's Tax.
All right, have we done all the new side missions
151,
now?
so he hit the goal. Congratulations.
It looks like we did.
Congratulations,
so
DSP. You hit the goal. Nothing else matters.
Let's go to a Pokemon Center and rest. And I think then we're going to start doing these Mega Evolution battles. Now, the bummer is we only have 2 Mega Evolved Pokemon in our party, so we're limited to who we can use. We can only use Gaia, the Gardevoir, and Abby, the Absol. That's it. Like, we can't do anything else. We didn't even found evolution stones for, we haven't found Mega Evolution stones for anyone else. So, we are limited right now. Should we fight the Beedrill? Okay. More lost Pokeballs. Okay.
Oh, DSP, this is so fucking boring.
Jade said Hades was.
That's why he loves this game, though.
But I don't think that I have a spot in my party that I can use him. I'll check actually.
Over an hour on 151.
Let's heal first.
That's why he loves these games. He hits the goal and he doesn't actually have to do anything.
La la la.
He ain't got to do shit, and he still gets money.
So let's see. Right now, yeah, see? Kylie Jenner the Mawile, Ascendo Artie the Talonflame, Rexy the Tyrant, and Silksong the Arietos all have to stay in my party. So the only thing I could do is swap out Abby or Gaia for somebody else, but it doesn't really matter because these are the two who are Mega Evolved. Like, you're right, we do have Hades as a Mega Evolved Pokemon. And he's Fire and Dark, right? Yeah. So I guess it depends, like, Fire and Dark, is that better or worse against Bug type? I think it's good, right? Isn't Fire type good against Bug type, so he'd be good against Beedrill, I think? Maybe we'll bring him in. I just wish we could level him up a bit.
Oof.
Like, we don't have any candies to give him. Right? Oh, we have a... Yeah, not a lot, though. Maybe we can give him... Oh, I only have 9 rare candies. Shoot. Huh.
Only 9 rare candies? Holy shit, that's a lot of rare candies.
Evolution stones. Okay. What's up, Mundo? How are you? Do we have anything that will boost fire? No, we don't. Wish there was something like a cinder or something you could give to them. It'd be tougher with fire, but no, I don't have it. Alright. Well, we're just gonna have to see how we can do it level 34, Houndoom. Alright, so the story is this way. Straight and to the left, see here? Hades would win against bugs. Alright, we're gonna keep Hades in the party and see how this goes.
I mean, it's DSP playing Pokemon. Of course, boring, but yeah, that's why he loves Pokemon.
Alright, we gotta go
walk around, get paid money, do absolutely fucking nothing.
Boost the attacks of his moves. Yeah, we didn't have any. I wonder how far into the plot we're getting and how much is left. I honestly don't know.
Silksong.
Thank you, everyone who's here chilling and enjoying Pokemon. Thanks for being here.
Thank you
I
for
realize
being here,
it's not the
giving
biggest
money.
crowd, but you guys are a very heavily engaged crowd who like to chill, and I appreciate that. I enjoy spending time with you.
You like to chill, guys. You like to chill. Remember, you
How do we
like
get
to
up
chill.
here?
I said you like to chill.
This looks complicated. Looks like there's a way to get up there, and you have to cross scaffolding and stuff, but how? Like, how do I climb up here? Not from, looks like from the other side, see? If I can find a way up from the other way. Yeah, overall, we probably have about 150 to 200 people total on stream. I don't really know, but Pokemon has not been getting great
126.
attendance recently.
126, but he doesn't care.
Here chilling and
Doesn't matter how many people are
enjoying.
watching,
It's
just that he
great.
gets money.
I like the fact that my streams have a place for a chill game. That's not all, you know, action stuff. I enjoy that.
I just sit here and get money.
Thanks for being here, those who are here enjoying.
With zero effort. Don't forget the zero effort part.
Here it is. I think this is how you get up. Hepcat to the $2 Canadian Super Chat says the game looks like trash, but you're all right. Again, the reason I like the game is because it's a relaxing, chill game. This is not a super serious, ultra playthrough of grueling shit. Instead, we can just kind of relax with each other and enjoy Pokemon. Have a good time. Naming Pokemon, catching Pokemon. You guys are helping with the types and stuff. I think it's very fun. Is that?
I still love he doesn't know that.
No.
What?
This is the baby.
Fire is
No,
weak
that
to
is
water?
red.
Why does that make sense, guys? I don't get it. Why is
Still have not
fire weak
seen
to
it.
water, guys?
Oh, this is where we originally caught an Abra. Remember this?
And there's another one.
We got him again. We could trade him now. Remember there was someone who wanted an Abra? So we got him now. We can trade him. Cool. All right, so now we're here, but the question is, how do I get over there to where the story is?
A lot of time relaxing, doing absolutely fucking nothing.
See where it is? It's weird. Like, do I have to follow these rooftops here? How do I do it? How do I get up over there? That's where I need to be. It doesn't look like I've even gotten up there yet. If you look, there was a TM over there.
Damn.
Thunder Wave we just got. That's cool.
That was a hell of an attack.
I've already been over here. That's right. So we have to find a way to climb up this building right here. Somehow. What kind of cool new Pokemon did we get today? We got quite a bunch. We got all the ice Pokemon now. We got our Machop, which will turn into Machamp. We got some good
Just paying to
aquatic
be
Pokemon.
there.
We got a big dog named Frou-Frou.
Come on, I'm playing video games. Give me money.
Fish.
Sir, you're only allowed an hour on the
That's what we got
console at a
today.
time.
And
Other
we
people
got
want to
some of
play.
these guys up
But
here.
I'm a
Silksong,
professional.
Evolved Spider.
Don't you know I'm a professional
Rexy,
game player?
T-Rex.
Sure.
Seno Artie,
Sure,
which is an
we believe you.
evolved Flachinder. It turned into a
Have your
a fireball.
medication.
And we have Mawile, who's a named Kylie Jenner. If you believe it. So, okay, we have to climb this building right here. But how? There it is, but you can't do that. You can't climb this building. Looks like we have to climb from the other side. Oh, maybe from here? No, I don't think so. Let's check it. I don't think this is it. Nah, see, we can't get across. Nope. It's not connected. That's where they want me to go. But it looks like I have to come from over there. How the hell do I climb up over there? This is confusing at this point.
Chat, tell him what to do.
Nope, I knew I wasn't gonna make
Take
it.
a break mode. Oof.
That's
Fuck that
not it.
noise.
There's gotta be a way to climb over this building here, this big one. There we go. Not this. No, I climb this building. No ladder. Oh my lord, there's no way up. Look, there's no ladder anywhere. There's no climbing device anywhere. I'm really stumped on what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm following the entire length of the building, and I don't see a place to climb. What are they expecting me to do here? No. See, look, there's all shit there, but how do I get over there? It looks like it's at the top of Hotel Z. Didn't she say there was a ladder on the back of Hotel Z? I feel like that's what she said. said there's a ladder right on the back of Hotel Z that you can climb. But she didn't say where. That's really annoying.
Where am I upgrading? You still haven't told me.
That's not it. That goes somewhere else. That doesn't go to where we need to go. So what the hell ladder is she talking about? The ladder on the back of Hotel Z that doesn't exist. There's no ladder that goes to the back of Hotel Z. Because this is Hotel Z. Here's the back. There's no ladder. Unless it's completely on the other side of the building. Great, I can't go here. Oh. You can name a Pokemon for a $20 contribution. That's how we're doing it.
20 bucks.
Many people have
Little
already
man,
done that
put
today,
that
and
shit
thank
in
you
my
to everyone who
hand.
did. I appreciate it. Support for the Pokemon streams has been great.
Google? No, you had to have chat
Name
tell
a
you with
Pokemon
money
that keeps that
attached, dumbass.
the entirety
Don't you know how
of
this
the
works?
playthrough,
Snore?
And I play with that Pokemon for the rest of today's stream. Is this it? Okay, maybe this is it. This is pretty well hidden. Yeah, this must be it. Why'd he run off the rooftop?
Womp womp.
That wasn't very smart.
Dead puppy.
At least here I can get there, but then, no, she's way over there. This is so confusing. Now it looks like this is the dead end. See, like there's no way to cross there.
Guys, what do I do? You still haven't told me. Oh god, yellow paint, yellow paint, yellow paint. Guys, where's Bob Ross with some yellow paint? What was it?
By the
Phthalo?
front door
No,
of the
Phthalo
hotel.
blue. What yellow did he use?
Right.
I'd have to Google it.
This is
sure.
very confusing. Here we go. Is it this one? Maybe this is it.
Now that would be a mod. The Bob Ross mod. Putting
no,
yellow
Slam, that
paint
wouldn't be
places
fair.
on
Other
the
people
game
paid
to
to
let
name
you know
my
where to go.
Pokemon, I give you one for free. How would that be fair? Right? It wouldn't be. So this is why. If it's a dead end, why would you think this is where they want you to go? Ridiculous. Thank you to Mundo for a £5 super chat. Says, hope this helps me. Thank you, Mundo. The turkey appreciates it, and I appreciate it as well. It's around like $6.50 of support. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, that was pretty annoying. You must be getting used to dashing across rooftops of Lumios now, right? Let me teach you a special technique that makes your roof running to whole new places. The Roto Glide. All right, someone was saying the glide earlier. Here we go.
Chow was telling you to glide earlier. Chow was spoiling
Press
things
A
for you.
to Roto Glide. All right. Go ahead and try gliding over to that rooftop across the way. That's weird. Nice going. Wait a sec. I'll swing over too. Being able to reach new places ought to make it easier for us to find all the rogue mega evolving Pokemon around town. Speaking of which, Beedrill's right over there, so let's go.
Come on, Beedrill, fuck him up.
Why did we?
Oh god, it's time for his
I was gonna
nap.
say, why did we do this? But I guess
Big
we're gonna go
yawn,
the
time
long
for his
way. Yeah, we
nap.
have to go the long way around. Okay. We already got a Spinarak. And happening over here. We have stuff marked, but we've already been there. Yeah, this is where we already were. We don't want to do this because then we're going to get stuck. So we want to go back. Okay. Okay. Oh, look, a TM. Power gen.
Oh, something on the other side.
Heal ball. Alright.
Why do you keep fucking with it? You're playing a game.
Take this
Quit with the
on.
fucking hair
Here we go.
touching. Alright, Brio, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
I'm guessing this is the Brio we're after. I'm sure it looks like it's gonna rogue mega evolve any minute. It must be in a lot of pain. Concentration of mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Alright, let's do it. Take it out. I wonder what level it'll be. Alright.
Oh no, he's got that Kadabra, doesn't he? But no, actually, I think he took it out. Never mind, so he might actually get beat hard here because he doesn't have. Oh, it's level 41. He's got
41.
this. Never mind, it's level 41. He's got this.
Oh, it's a little Pokemon too? Kakunas. Make it evolve. Okay. Damn, I don't no damage to it. Oh man, it still hit me. Oh, it doesn't stop. It keeps firing.
Come on, Mega Beedrill. Come on, Mega Beedrill.
So my Houndoom's doing like no damage at all.
Mega Beedrill. Dun, 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 dun. Mega Beedrill. Dun, 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 dun.
Whoa, it took forever. Alright, well, forget this. So I have no weakness attacks, but I'll probably do more. Yeah, I am doing more damage because I'm higher level. Okay. It's even angrier now. Great.
Come on, Mega Beedrill. Fuck him up.
Almost got it.
We believe in you, Mega Beedrill. Come on. Ooh, no one bites the dust.
What happened? Oh, I died? What happened? They both died. I don't even know what happened. I didn't even know that my Houndoom had been knocked out. I never even saw it get knocked out.
So busy staring at chat, I fucking looking for money.
Got him.
Boo.
Okay.
Boo. Mega Beedrill should have won that.
The problem is at this point, all the Pokemon in the store are like level 40 something, but my Pokemon are only like in the 30s. Okay, I got a Beedrillite, one of the variety of mysterious Mega Stones. A Beedrill holding onto the stone can make it evolve during battle. All right. Hoi. Tricky one. Abby did great. Here, I'll make sure everyone's all healthy. Okay. All right. Go take care of the other rogue Pokemon. Hey there. I was watching what happened here from a ways away. What in the world is wrong with Beedrill? It's called Rogue Mega Evolution. There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. Heard about this Rogue Mega Evolution thing. Why has it been happening to these wild Pokemon? We're still investigating. You kids are looking into it? I wonder if it has something to do with all the wild Pokemon coming into Lumiose. All the weirdness started around the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. Bizardico wants Lumiose to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it's not as easy as all that, is it? Still, I'd be sad if it was the last any of us sees of that feisty Beedrill. Hope it comes back soon now that it's calmed down. I sure wish we had more answers about Rogue Mega Evolution. You know, the surge of wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more, too. I wonder if it's all connected somehow. Oh well, no use racking my brain without more info to go on, so I'll catch you later.
Smell you later.
Well, we got one, 2 more to go. Hopefully we'll beat them all by the end of the stream. That'd be great. Okay, 2 remaining Pokemon at risk. So, one is the Hawlucha. And the Hawlucha... Oh, there's another side mission. Maybe we'll do that quick. The Hawlucha, I believe, is fighting type. I don't know what else it is. Is it flying and fighting, maybe? It's a bird, but it's also, like a luchador. Wild Weedle have been devouring plants in the beautiful garden.
Let's find something that fucks them up.
To make matters worse, there's a big one, an Alpha Weedle. I chased the pests away so many times, but they keep coming back, so I suppose it's a testament to how healthy and beautiful I've kept the greenery here, but still. Maybe if someone would catch the Alpha Weedle instead of chasing it away, the other Weedle would stop coming back. Alright. Let's do it. It looks like an older me. The Alpha Weedle looks like an older me. Wow.
Really,
Dude, yeah,
DSP?
looks just like me. How did you know? I agree.
I mean, after he fucked up that Mega Beedrill, there's no way there's gonna be a challenge. Not a chance in hell there's gonna be a challenge to him, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. got it.
Fuck, this is so fucking boring, DSP.
There you go. Got it. Flying and fighting for Halucha? That's what I thought. Okay. So, I mean, what would the weakness of that be? Flying and fighting. I see you successfully caught that giant pest. My dear plant should be safe now. I'm relieved, yet I feel a little empty. Maybe that those Weedle wormed their way into my heart. Young trainer, I don't suppose you let me have that Alpha Weedle? Sure. Never appreciated it before, but this Weedle is a magnificent poison stinger. We may have fought over eating my plants, but that's proof of my green thumb. From now on, I'll have this Weedle guard my plants and feed it choice leaves in return. Thank you for all your help, young trainer. So, literally nothing has changed. It's all exactly the same as before.
But you got a bunch of rewards.
Genius.
That's kind of the point, you just got those rewards, dumbass.
Nothing else in here. Alright. So if this is the Halucha, fighting and flying, so fighting is weak to psychic, isn't it? So I gotta bring Gaia back into the party then. Yeah, I do. Where the hell is Gaia? Why am I not seeing Gaia? Am I blind?
I mean, you are blind because you don't wear your glasses.
I'm not seeing Gaia anywhere. I must be blind. There we go. Okay. Another building we have to climb? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Illustrious light skin bad guy, what a name, says the evolved version, or the mega evolved version of Gaia will definitely win this fight. Okay. So it will dominate the fight. Good, let's do it fast. Well, this is weird. Our intel for sure said there'd be a Halucha up here. Where did it fly off somewhere? Let me check in with Vinny. Excuse me, have either of you seen a Halucha around here? We're looking for one. I suppose it could have flown off, or maybe it wandered to a wild zone. The Halucha is not my Pokemon, mind you. I've come here now and then to give it food.
You know what? This is boring as fuck.
Halucha? Sounds like you really care about
this
it.
is so fucking boring.
That it's gone, huh?
I think I'm gonna call this a stranger just because he's so fucking boring. Like, there's nothing to react to. He's so fucking boring, there is nothing to react to. Oh, wow, it's a Mega Beedrill. Fucking kicks its ass. Oh, it's a supercharged Weedle. Kicks its ass. Like, yeah, he's too overpowered for this. He's too OP. Fuck this, I'm out. DSP, only you can make this shit so fucking boring. Fuck. Yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day. And I'll see you, I should be seeing you on Wednesday night for Dispatch. Fuck you.